Let me know where I'm at. See me?
2, 3. Second verse, come on.
Right here? Easter Dale Party people. My name is CEO Dream, and we at the 53rd anniversary for hip-hop, the youngest genre of music. We talk about hip-hop, y'all, where it's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. This is Hip-Hop Raised Me. Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. This is Hip-Hop Raised Me.
West Coast, they screaming hip-hop raised me. When we down south, they screaming hip-hop raised me. Even in the Midwest, screaming hip-hop raised me. On the East Coast, they screaming hip-hop raised me. In the West Coast, they screaming hip-hop raised me. When we down south, they screaming hip-hop raised me. Even in the Midwest, they screaming hip-hop raised me. I'd like to welcome HIPHOPRAISEDME.blog.com. We celebrate the youngest genre in music. We talking about hip-hop, y'all. About the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle.
Now, we about to get some interviews in. Hold this real quick. That's my son. K-Boy. K-Boy. My boy Aaron Dick. This K-Boy. You heard? You remember K-Boy was the Awesome 2? Classical 2. Classical 2. Classic. Rap new generation. Classical 2.
Can I get a quick feedback by the Cowboy?
appreciate your interview with Hip Hop Raised Me, my brother. You a hip hop pioneer. You make sure I'm in the frame, you feel me? Look, man, my name is CEO Dream. We back at another episode of Hip Hop Raised Me, the blog.com. Let me know we in the frame, baby boy. We in the frame? We in the frame?
This is a notorious man.
You good?
I'm good.
All right, look. I need y'all to understand that we were the dopest, one of the greatest hip-hop pioneers on this planet. Talking about the Mad Hatter. Mad Hatter, do you feel like hip-hop raised you?
Yes, it raised me. And I raised hip-hop.
You raised hip-hop. That's what I'm talking about. See, look, this is what we always wanted to know. You feel me? Do you guys feel like hip-hop raised y'all, you know?
No, I raised hip-hop. Matter of fact, I worked in the school system, so I had all the hip-hop in the schools. I had the Old Dirty Bastards. I had the Nicki Minaj. I had the Oh My Abs. So like, that was my job.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we like to hear. You feel me? So look, we want to know. This is hip-hop trivia for you. Who coined the phrase hip-hop?
Well, we were doing it at Kool Herc all the time. Sitting on it. Hip hop.
So Kool Herc, in your opinion, coined the phrase hip hop?
Well, just one of the pioneers. Coke LaRock.
Yeah.
You know,
I ain't gonna lie, for my research, they said Cowboy Keith Wiggins coined that phrase.
well, God bless his soul.
Yeah.
God bless his soul. But I knew Cowboy when he was running around.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
And
So look, tell the people how long you been doing this.
I'm 70 years old. So ever since I was 16.
70 years old. Do y'all hear that, party people? I already told y'all. Look, before you go, Mad Hatter, can Hip Hop Raised Me get a shout out? Hip Hop Raised Me.
I'm giving a shout out to Hip Hop Raised Me.
That part. Y'all better tap in and come get a dose of this dope. This Hip Hop Raised Me. Appreciate you, black man. Easter Dale, party people. CEO Dream. We back at HipHopRaisedMeTheBlog.com. And I'm with the motherfucking famous Gracie Twins. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Yo, peace to the gods. You feel me?
What's going on? Thanks a lot for having us, brother.
Anytime. Do y'all feel like hip hop raised you?
Yes, it did, and it really raised us because our older brother was a big part of it. He was actually doing it before hip-hop was even named hip-hop. So, yes.
So tell the people who your big brother is.
DJ K-Slay, the Drama King from Hot 97.
All right, we're gonna give a big rest in peace to motherfucking DJ K-Slay, because he played a pivotal role in what I'm doing. I was in prison, and my homie Old Dog put me on the phone with him. I got a chance to kick some rhymes with him. You feel me? So, yeah, that's very history. So, and me and you got some history too.
Yes, that.
You remember we battled downtown Brooklyn years ago?
I don't remember it.
I don't
You don't
remember that.
remember?
man.
I don't really remember.
On the corner of Lawrence and Fulton Street,
Right.
standing by the children's place. There was
Well,
that was me.
Well,
You feel me?
I don't remember. I guess
you got good memories of it. That's what's up.
Yeah, it was great memories because
that's when we used to see. We wasn't doing everything in song format. Everything is about song format now. So
Yeah.
it's like
Okay.
we used to do the little battle shit, but it's like we like to battle with songs now.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
because that's something that not a lot of rappers could do.
I respect that.
Right.
Hey, look, I respect you guys because you guys have been doing it. Y'all get seen anywhere and everywhere. I see y'all guys. I seen y'all in my hood in Fort Greene. I seen y'all in Astoria. I seen y'all everywhere. You feel me? So I gotta give a shout out to the Gracie Twins. You feel me? So look, I got some hip hop trivia for y'all. Who coined the phrase hip hop?
You got us. You got us.
No, you got me on
You
that.
don't know who coined the phrase hip hop?
Now, let me learn some history right now.
All right. And today they celebrating Cowboy Keith Wiggins. So Cowboy Keith Wiggins was the one who actually created the coin.
Cowboy?
Keith Cowboy Wiggins coined the phrase hip hop. You can Google it right now, twin. Google it right now, twin. Cowboy Keith Wiggins. He coined the phrase hip
I'm not
hop.
even gonna lie, man. That's big. That's very impressive to brothers like me and my brother. That's very impressive, yo.
Yeah.
That's impressive right there.
And that's what I love about these guys. They very, very respectable, and they commend you on what you do out here. You feel me?
Yeah.
So y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. Tell the people what y'all got going on right now.
We tore it down last week at the Hhrm State Building for the very first time. We got another big stage that we're gonna jump on in Queens a couple of weeks. Don't want to say, but we got our photo books here with Oprah.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
There's a photo book we did with Oprah Winfrey. All of our classic photos we had with her.
Hold up, show it to the camera. Show it to the camera. Show it to the camera. Look, they did it with Oprah. They did it with, look.
Yup.
They appear with everybody.
Oprah Winfrey.
I love that. That's fire.
We met all the celebrities, but Oprah, once you meet her, it's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Slim.
Easter Dale party people, CEO Dream. We back at HIPHOPRAISEDME.blog.com. Right now we at the 53rd anniversary of the younger genre of music. We talk about hip hop, y'all. Also, we at the 40th anniversary of DJs and all that. But right now we got CD the Great in the motherfucking building. CD the Great. You feel like hip hop raised you?
Oh yeah, for sure. It definitely raised me. I'm a child of the culture, student of the culture, and a torchbearer of the culture. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Tell the people where you from.
East New York.
East New York in the building. Shout out to East New York. So look, I got some hip hop trivia for you, City the Great. All right. Who was the greatest MC to come out of East New York?
Me? Nah, I'm playing. I gotta give homage. You know, I gotta give homage to the Fat Boys, cause you know what I mean.
Boys?
Definitely Cool Rock Ski. You know, not just cause that's a big bro, but I also gotta give a major shout out to Blase.
Blase?
You know what I mean?
All right. I'm going to also give a shout out to the Bad Boys.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, rest in peace to, CT Funk, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So that's how era I come from, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So look, City of Great, what you got going on right now? You just dropped a new project, you know, The Great Reset, you feel me?
Yeah, we got The Great Reset that just dropped, produced by Eminem and Dr. Dre's producer, Black Nails. You know what I mean? Some amazing features. We brought Illegal back outside. We got Tretch, we got G-Dep, we got Sly Piper, we got Ivory, we got a list on there, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. I like that. So look, what is your greatest experience in the Park Jam?
My greatest experience? Sharing the stage with Cool Rock Ski.
I love to hear stuff like that. Shout out to Cool Rock Ski.
In Gersh Park.
Gersh Park, right in the hood.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. So look, tell the people what you got going on in the near future.
Yeah, we definitely got more shows coming up. We just getting started, you know what I mean? We got the Beats and Bars coming up, you know what I'm saying, which is a competition and a television show for artists. You can sign up beatsandbars.com, you know what I mean, where you get a chance to win $250K. It's free, you know what I mean, and it's for the culture, you know what I mean? I got a mixtape dropping as well, coming later on this year. I'm working with the Alien Gang. Shout out to my bro Kid Vicious, that's Royce the Fine Nine brother. Also Armani Rain, Rap God X, Jet Suede, you know what I mean? So yeah, we working.
Definitely working, and I like that. So my big brother, tell me about your clothing line you got going on.
First, my name is Just Right, man. Flatbush, Brooklyn in the building.
Flatbush? I'm from Flatbush, too.
Building, Linden Boulevard.
I'm from Tennis Court.
Right. Ooh, teasing the back blocks. Inside thing. If you know, you know. we outside, man. Listen, write your own history is about reclaiming your own future, controlling your destiny. It's not about what's trending. It's about you taking control of your life. It's about creating your own destiny. Write your own history or someone will write it for you. That's the motto. If you don't write your history, somebody gonna write it for you. You see it. We outside, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope, man. That's the brand.
City the Great, Certified Nation. We outside. We
Look,
outside.
Before y'all slide, tell us where they can find you on social media.
The Real Just Right, IG, The Real Just Right, JUSWRITE. All one word, The Real Just Right.
And you can find me City the Great. CITYTHEGREAT.
All right, now, before y'all slide, can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out?
Of course, you know what I mean? Shout out to Hip Hop Raise Me. And if you ain't messing with Hip Hop Raise Me, you ain't certified.
Shout out to Hip Hop Raised Me. If Hip Hop ain't raised you, I feel sorry for you. That's facts, because I learned a lot just in hip hop culture. Without us, there's no culture. Hip Hop Raised Me, man. Shout out.
That part. Y'all better tap in and come get a dose of this dope. This is Hip Hop Raise Me.
I love you, T-Ski. Yo, Lord K-Born. Yo, we got Spin the Rummer in the building. On Evelyn Place. We got Spin the Bell on Evelyn Place, bro. That's what we doing.
DJ Spinderella.
That's right.
I couldn't go to the ball, but I was in the coat check.
Yeah, deep back, hang at the
I was
door.
watching Cool Herc,
Yes.
Coach Rock,
Yes.
Starsky and Hutch. It was all of them.
Easter Dale Party people, CEO Dream, we back at HipHopRaiseMeTheBlog.com. And we at the 53rd anniversary in the heart of the motherfucking Bronx, you dig? Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. It's also the 40th DJ anniversary, you feel me? And I'm with who?
Sleep Johnson, community leader Sleep Johnson. And we have a village, a real live village where people can come. You can eat, you can get some comedy, you can get some spoken word, you can get some actors improv. We got a 3-day conference, a week-long celebration. We teaching the kids on the corner how to get business. Tomorrow, 5 to 7, we're gonna feed them, we're gonna educate them, and they're gonna learn how to do business the right way. That's Monday, tomorrow. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday is a 3-day conference at the Old Boys and Girls Club. Do the history, if you know the history. It's at 1665 Hoe Avenue from 6 to 9. We have people that's going to talk about the culture. We're going to talk about abuse, all levels of abuse in the industry, everywhere. And then we're going to end it off with, we have 3 of the pillars that people say are. They said Cornbread started graffiti, but then others say he didn't. Trixie, no discrepancy there. Ever since I've been around and I've been asking no one, he's the B-boy first. Coke LaRock just confirmed today. They say he's the first MC. But, however, I heard others say it was other people. Now, and lastly, they say Kool Herc started hip-hop. But over there, they say it's...
Disco King Mario.
Yes! I was waiting for you to say it.
And I'm a hip-hop baby.
They also say, they also say, what Dougie got on stage at Katona, he said, yo, the first MC, and then you saw this guy get out of a wheelchair. His name is Hollywood.
Yeah, DJ Hollywood.
He rapped the hell out of that shit.
Yeah.
You know,
They also said JJ, they also said JJ was one of the first MCs. You dig, before King Mario.
No,
But
I'm talking about DJ though. I'm getting DJ, MC, break dancing, and graffiti. The 4 heads, I got 3. Herc, where you at? The kids need to learn. If the 4 heads don't come together, they're getting older. No one's gonna live forever. If they don't come together and talk about how the culture became the culture, because we got a lot of people talking, but we want to hear from the first. And not just the first, people that have been around there. So anyway, with all that said, I'm in this. 1665 Hoe Avenue, the spot where African Bambaataa brought all of the gangs to settle the score and finding something to do. You know what they found? Hip-hop. You know where this place is at? A village. It's a mall. 961 East 174th Street. Just made a deal with the Chinese people. We going inside the mall because that's our home. All these people, they can go everywhere in the village. It's a 40-block. Man, I'm out.
Yo, look, hold on. Before you go, tell the people where they can find you on social media.
You can't find me. Just be in hip-hop.
Can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out before you slide?
Right, that's right. Sleep Johnson. Hip-hop. We love it.
That part. Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. This is Hip Hop Raise Me, you feel me? Game. Easter Dale party, people. CEO Dream. We back at HipHopRaiseMeTheBlog.com. Right now, we at the 53rd anniversary for hip hop, the 40th anniversary for DJs, you heard? And we in the heart of the Bronx. And I'm with Gospel Gabe, y'all. Gospel Gabe, you feel like hip hop raised you?
It did. Music was dope, amazing. Everything was good. You learned a lot. You understood the culture, but you loved the music because the vibe was great. The songs was awesome. You was like, who these artists? What did he say? Rewind that. You get in the tape. You watching video music box, channel 31, WNYW. For all y'all old school youngins who don't know no better. Like, it was different because you growing up in the 70s and 80s, you would come home to turn the bottom part of the TV to get channel 31, and you be watching video music box like, dun, dun. Like, so yeah. But I gotta say this. It was God first. God before hip hop. So I have to be real with that. Because it was God. And if we go back to the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, they was doing this before hip hop even got a name.
Right.
So, we got to pay homage to the people that started it before they had drums to a beat.
Shout out some names.
I don't know all of them, but I seen a few things on T.I. Across Time. This guy on internet, on Instagram, he gives so much history that I got to check him out. I know I'm pronouncing the name wrong, forgive me. I'm not thinking about it the way I should. But hip hop raised me, bro.
All right. Tell the people where they can find you on social media.
You can find me gospel_Gabe, Gabriel Wilson, Facebook. You can definitely hit me up on IG, GospelGabe78, TikTok, Instagram, GospelGabe1978, YouTube. Like I said, my music is everywhere. I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? It's my dude here, man. I ain't see my dude, like, he always doing stuff, and I don't see him where I'm at. I'm seeing him for the first time.
Nah, this is what we do. We all over the place, you dig? So look, tell the people what you got going on right now, though.
All right, I got some performances coming up. The 11th with Sleep Johnson. The 15th with Princess Lanita at a gospel event. And also, too, with Al Pizzazio at the school. I have the 22nd Chirac Tribute in Brooklyn, Franklin and Clawson Avenue. Then I have the 29th in Staten Island, a gospel event. So, yeah, I'm doing some
Yo, in
stuff.
case y'all ain't understand, Gospel Gabe does gospel hip-hop. Who y'all know doing gospel hip-hop? And he dope as fuck. I don't mean to cuss around gospel, with the Gospel Gabe stuff, but you get what I'm talking about, you dig? So look, y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. Can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out before you slide?
Yo, I need all y'all to tap in to Hip Hop Raise Me. I need everybody from all 7 boroughs of New York City. I need y'all from Connecticut. Oh my God, I need North Carolina, South Carolina, Philly. I need y'all down on the West Coast, Chicago. I need y'all to tap in Las Vegas to Hip Hop Raise Me. I need y'all to tap in, because y'all missing out.
That part. Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. This is Hip Hop Raise Me. Easter Dale party, people. CEO Dream, we back at HipHopRaiseMeTheBlog.com. And we at the 53rd anniversary for the youngest genre of music. We talk about hip-hop, y'all. Y'all need to tap in, come get a dose of this dope. And I'm with who?
C. Lou, the best of all trades. I'm with Big Man Entertainment. I'm a model. We're selling merch there. And I'm also a peacemaker, part of the Brooklyn chapter, head by Quasi. He's the leader of the Brooklyn chapter.
Okay, shout out to Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn myself,
but I'm
you dig?
from Queens. I'm just part of the Brooklyn chapter of the Peacemaker. Yeah.
Brooklyn, Queens, kind of the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same. It used to be the same borough.
It used to be Long Island.
Yeah. So.
So look, tell the people what you got going on though.
So I'm here helping them two selling merch and all that. I'm with Big Man Entertainment, my model. I got put on by Quasi Edge and all that. He told me about this event, so I've been waiting for like 3 weeks to come here, and yeah, for real. And I'm rocking my colors, my peacemakers. I'm with there, so yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
That's fact. So look, you feel like hip hop raised you?
Yeah, I'm also an artist. Like I'm a multi-talented. I'm a rapper, dancer, actor. Hip hop did raise me. It kind of
That's what I'm
saved
talking
me in a
about.
way, so
All right,
yeah.
so tell the people, what was the first hip hop song that made you fall in love with hip hop?
Wow, I would have to say like the first hip hop artist was Eminem. When I heard Eminem, I was like, yo, this shit is fucking serious, bro. I gotta give it a try, you know, that fuck.
Yo, he said Eminem, y'all.
Yeah, I had to.
Hey, look, ain't no right or wrong answer with this, you dig? Because those who gonna inspire you gonna inspire you. You feel me? So we gonna respect that, you dig? So look, tell the people your best pioneer DJ that you ever heard.
Wow, the best pioneer DJ, I would have to say Red Alert when he made that like the bridge is over. That shit, like even to this day I still fucking bump to that shit. I wasn't born around that time, but I mean when I heard that song I'm like, yo, this shit is serious. So that got to me. Red Alert got to me and all that, the DJ and all that.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, so look, what is, in your opinion, the greatest break beat that they ever heard, that you ever heard? The greatest break beat.
That's hard. I can't even answer that. There was a lot of them, but that was hard. That's hard, man. You got me on that one, bro. That's hard. That's difficult.
All right, so I got some more. I got a big hip hop trivia question for you.
Go ahead.
Who coined the phrase hip hop?
Who coined was a
I'm
cool
gonna
word?
give you a hint. Look over there. Look over there. The name is right there.
Keith Cowboy.
All right, I gave you the hint. You know most people can't answer that question.
Yeah, I know. I know most people can't answer it for real.
That's a
Definitely.
fact, Jack.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so look, tell the people they can find you on social media.
Okay, you can follow me on Instagram, CLou_1, Facebook, Louis CLou Hernandez, and that's about it. And shit like that. YouTube, CLou the Boat, and all that.
All right, can Hip Hop Raise get a shout out before slide?
Queens, Hip Hop Raised Me.
That part. Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of the dope. We got CLou in the building with Big Man Entertainment. Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. It's Hip Hop Raise Me. Huh? It's gonna be on YouTube. Follow us on Hip Hop Raise Me. Hip Hop Raise Me. Yeah, we on YouTube, we on Instagram, we everywhere. Hip Hop Raise Me the blog. HipHopRaiseMeTheblog.com. All right, step back a little bit. Easter Dale party people, CEO Dream, we back at HipHopRaiseMeTheblog.com. And we at the 53rd anniversary for the youngest genre of music. We talking about hip hop, y'all. We also at the 40th anniversary for the DJs, you dig? You feel like hip hop raised you?
Absolutely, brother. Since 1982. Want to shout out to Jerry D for the 53rd year hip hop and everything, and also happy birthday blessing. Shout out to TBS New Direction, Black Spades, Zulu Nation, Peacemakers, and all the Boogie Down Bronx family. One love, baby. Represent.
That's what I'm talking about. I like that, man. So look, we got some hip hop questions for you, man. All right, so look, you coming from the pioneers of this shit, you feel me? We at HipHopRaiseMeTheblog.com want to know who coined the phrase hip hop.
I would have to go along with my man, may he rest, Cool Keith Cowboy Wiggins, Grandmaster Flash.
Ding, 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 and you are absolutely correct. For my research, they always said he's the one who actually coined the phrase hip hop, because it wasn't called hip hop before he coined it like that.
Hip hop didn't have a name, but thanks to that man, now it has a name that will live on forever, above and beyond. So thank you for that, Keith.
Okay, so I got a question, being that you're a Black Spade.
Answer.
Yeah, all right, so Disco King Mario was one of your brothers.
Well,
be honest with you and everything, he was before my time. But again, I heard a lot of great things about him and stuff. Also, if you wasn't a part of his clique and stuff like that, you had problems that came to you. Keep it plain and simplistic.
Look, I like that you said that, because that's from the research I got. They say he was nothing to play with. You feel me? They say them Bronxdale guys was, you know, they kind of say they actually started hip hop, but I don't know. I wasn't around that time. I was in Panama at them times.
But what you heard is right and everything, because it started out with them and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? You know, but again, hip hop, the name hip hop itself and stuff like that came a little later on.
I respect that. So look, if there was any break beat that you would list as the greatest break beat of all time, which would it be?
Oh, James Brown's beats. All day,
James Brown?
All day, every day. Every day.
I like that. I like that. All right, so look, before you slide, tell the people where they can find you on social media.
Peace and blessings, everybody. I'm Godfather Seville, representing TBS New Direction. You can find me on Facebook. Shout it out.
All right. Can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out before you slide?
Absolutely. Hip Hop's raised me above and beyond and still raising me. Even at 56.
All right, that part. Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. Peace to all the Black Spades and all the Zulus. You dig? It's Hip Hop Raise Me. All right. Easter Dale Party people, CEO Dream, we back at HipHopRaiseMeTheBlog.com, and we at the 53rd anniversary for the youngest genre of music. We talking about hip hop, y'all, where it's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. This is Hip Hop Raise Me. Right now, I'm with who?
Brother Tiny, head of the Casanova crew back in the 1970s. Security guard for Grandmaster Flash, his bodyguard for 6 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Before even hip-hop, the word hip-hop began.
Okay, so being that you said that, and you mentioned that, all right, so who coined the phrase hip-hop?
You know what, though? It's a toss, man, because you had North, East, South, and West. You had Flash, you understand, in the South. You had Hurt in the West. You had Baron up in the West. You had Bambaataa in the West. You understand? You can't say who coined it. Everybody wants to fight and say who coined it, but everybody was shouting the same thing, except they was in North, East, South, and West. It's just like everybody said, like breakdancing. There is no first breakdancing. Because if you lived in the West, you did it in the West. If you lived in the East, you did it in the East. You lived in the South, you lived in the South. But everybody wants to say who's first. To me, it's all the same. Because I don't think there's nobody. But my mother always tell me, the first one who come forward to say they was the first, they'll get treated as the first. And that's what it is, because you had North, East, South, and West. DJs making money, DJs playing, breakdancers, graffiti artists. Nobody knows who was the first, who was the second. I didn't live in your neighborhood. You didn't live in mine. You had breakdancers. I had breakdancers. Who are you to tell me I was first, and I'm going to tell you who you was first?
Yeah, because I did see a document. Yo, big man, please stop walking towards the camera. Sorry, I'm from Brooklyn. I can't help you.
Yo, do your thing, baby.
But look, I was always told that there were many throughout the 5 boroughs who actually claimed that they was doing this, they were doing that. So I came to clarify this with you guys up here in the great city of the Bronx, you dig? So my question is, all right, for my research, I was told about a guy by the name of DJ Mario, the Disco King.
Mario, first of all, Mario is my elder from the Black Spades. I'm also a Black Spades from the 70s, one of the original 70 Black Spades. Mario died before he could even get fame of hip-hop. You understand? Before it was even, I don't even think hip-hop the word was even invented.
Yeah, that's what they said.
He died long before he was able to get his flowers. Now, people on that side of the Bronx wants to say Mario, and I'm going to say Mario because, like I said, he's my elder. But he was on that side with Bambaataa. You understand? He wasn't on the side with a Hurt. He wasn't on the side with Grandmaster Flash. AJ, you understand? These are Mean Gene, Theodore. These are all the brothers, you understand, that was around the Bronx. Everybody wants to coin it, but I'm here to say, you can come at me all you want. I can't say who said it first. I know back in those days, everybody made magic, made music. There was two DJs. When north, east, south, and place, they all made 3,000. But there was two DJs that was making 6,000 a night. Grandmaster Flash and DJ Hollywood. King of Disco and King of the B-Boy. Those two, every DJ. And I know that because, like I said, there's not a promoter, a DJ, or graffiti artist that don't know who I am. I had one of the most biggest crews outside of the Zulus back there. And I call us the first security hip-hop for one reason. People paid us. They didn't pay Zulus, they didn't pay this one, but they paid the Casanova crew. I worked with all the promoters, not all, but a lot of different promoters, you understand, in the Bronx, because Casanovas was one of the most powerful force in the 70s.
All right, so I got a question. Hold on. I got a question. It's a real good question for all the pioneers. What is the greatest break beat that you ever heard?
The greatest break beat? Great beat? Oh my God, it's in my head. But everybody say Apache. I
always was told that the Bronx guys played Apache.
Apache was one of the best break. Every DJ played Apache. You understand? Now Black Spades had our own theme song, James Brown. You understand? When they played that, they didn't play that because Black Spades was tearing up shit back then. Soul power, spade power. But you know, as an original, I'm gonna call myself an original man of hip hop. Who I was out here when parties was $2. I seen Flash make almost $10,000 off $2 when everybody was making $2,000, $3,000. Hollywood was making damn near $10,000. That's why I can say, now people may not want to go along with it, but DJ Hollywood and Grandmaster Flash, king of the disco, king of hip hop. Grandmaster Flash was one of them, not because I bodyguarded him for 6 years, but because they were one of the most colorful and popular group out here. They brought color to the stage. They made money. And this is why I'm glad they have this hip hop thing here today, because I'm telling you, the pioneers need to be recognized. Not because you made money. See, we done lost the element of hip hop. You understand? The pioneers of hip hop in the 70s, you know what they was worried about? Smoking their weed and going to bed to make beats. Get up and make beats. They was eating beats, singing beats. They wasn't selling drugs or nothing like that.
I got a street question though. I'm from Brooklyn. My family grew up under the Tomahawks. Did y'all ever come across those guys back in the days?
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. I gotta make you laugh. Sonny Carson brought the Tomahawks and the Jolly Stompers, myself, and another brother named Bull. We went down to Chinatown and we sat down. He put us all in the movie. Black Spades got kicked out of the movies because we was in Prospect Park in Brooklyn. We went to war against everybody. A lot of Tomahawks were Black Spades. You know, they all turned to Tomahawk. Matter of fact, Cato, before he died, he was here with us last year, 2 years ago. Okay, I met Wine and I met Cato through Sonny Carson, because as you know, he was a revolutionary from Brooklyn. He brought us together to make that movie, The Education of Sonny Carson. So I sat down at the table, me.
Nobody ever knew that. That's dope, bro.
A lot of people don't know it. Now, if you ever look at the magazine where they showed that whole gang fight in the magazine with The Education of Sonny Carson, that was real. That was real. And the people, those people from the film company, never turned their tapes off. Thank God nobody died, but that was a goddamn boy. That was a hell of, and they kept that. They kept that. Yes, I met Cato. I met Wine from the Jolly Stompers. You understand? We wasn't friends, but we were associates as far as men. But we was on opposite sides of the table. But we had mutual respect for each other, and all that came from Sonny Carson.
Shout out to Sonny Carson. Shout out to the Black Spades. Shout out to the Jolly Stompers. Shout out to the Tomahawks. You feel me? Shout out to the BX. Shout out to Brooklyn. You dig? So look, before y'all slide, can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out?
Say that again.
Can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out?
Listen, I want to thank Hip Hop Raised Me for having this interview with my brother David. He ain't say nothing, but my brother David is also.
But I'm gonna let you in on something. Tim Ford is one of my best friends with the Baby Tomahawks. You know what I'm saying? We used to do television shows, the Manhattan Neighborhood Network, Bronx Net, and BCAT in Brooklyn. So we put it on the map for all the gangs. You understand what I'm saying? So, well, brother, I got a book out called Organized Dysfunction, and it lists a lot of gangs back in the day, especially the Black Spades and the Casanovas is in my book. And you go cop that on Amazon.
So where can they find your book at?
That's on Amazon, Organized Dysfunction.
Organized Dysfunction. Y'all better check it out on Amazon from the brother, Big Brother David.
On YouTube and find many interviews of me. TBS New Direction right now. TBS New Direction represent the Black Spades. I am the founder. He is the co-founder. That sister's a co-founder. We're now working within the community because where we didn't like white folks, you or nobody else, today we love everybody. And today we're trying to make a difference because our kids is dying. And we need to have more elders in the street to do positive things. We can't fight with them because they fight too hard and run too much. But we can damn sure talk with them.
I agree.
So you understand, I want to say shout out, you understand, to hip-hop. Hip-hop Raised Me. Shout out for coming here to understand to this 53rd anniversary of hip-hop, of the original pioneers, because we need to let the world know. And we don't need no streets because they made money. We need streets of these brothers, you understand, who came out here, who paved the way. And if they didn't pave the way, a lot of these brothers wouldn't know how to get their money today. Peace and blessings.
Respect that. Peace to this Black Spades out here, you heard? Peace back, man.
Go on YouTube, you'll find us.
Won't find you. Definitely gonna find I got you, man. Yo. Easter Dale party people, CEO Dream. We back at HIPHOPRaisedMeTheBlog.com. And we at the 53rd anniversary for the youngest genre of music. We talking about hip hop, y'all, where it's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. And I'm with who?
The Lord K. Born from the Classical 2, Rap's New Generation.
Yo, man, this is K. Born, y'all. I don't think y'all know. He's a real activist out here, y'all. You feel me? So look, man, you feel like hip hop raised you?
Yeah.
Yeah? I always wanted to ask guys of our age, do they feel like hip hop raised us and all that? But look, so tell us the first hip hop song that made you fall in love with hip hop.
Spoonie G.
Spoonie G?
Yeah, Spoonie G.
Okay. I like that. So look, in case the people don't know, tell the people the group you came from.
The Classical 2. We the first artists with Teddy Riley. We made the Rap's New Generation, and we started the New Jack Swing.
That's it. In case y'all didn't understand what he just said, him and his brother started the New Jack Swing with Teddy Riley. Now, recently I did see that y'all had a little discrepancy, and you landed up apologizing, things of that sort. So tell the people a little more about that, though.
Well, you know, a lot of things went down when we was young, and a lot of, was out of our control, was with the major labels and things like that, and they was the ones who was really taking money. But, we left the thinking that blaming each other. But as we got older and you start doing research, we started finding out that it was the major labels. So me being the man I am, I just reached out and apologized.
Yeah, I respect that. I definitely respect that. And that shows you how big of a person you are. Because I see everything you doing out here. You doing your activist thing. Yeah. You on social media letting people have it when they wrong. And I love that, you feel me? So we've been an avid supporter of what you got going on for years. We have Hip Hop Raised Me, you feel me? So look, I want to know, what is considered the greatest break beat that you ever heard before?
The greatest break beat to me is 1, 2, 3, 4, hit it. That's it right there.
That was it right there? All right, so we got some hip hop trivia for you. Who coined the phrase hip hop?
Keep Cowboy.
Keep Cowboy?
Yeah.
And you correct, my brother. So tell the people what you got going on right now.
Right now I got a program called I Am My Community, Inc. Look us up. Our website is www.IamMyCommunity.inc. And, we bringing events like this right here. We got an open street. We got a pantry. Every Wednesday we feed over 100 families. And we just trying to promote public safety and community engagement.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, before you slide, tell the people they can find you on social media.
Everything I'm on is I Am My Community, INC, I Am My Community Inc., INC. Y'all got the website, www.IamMyCommunityINC, that's Inc.com, and that's what we doing, man. And we need some more people to support us, so look on the website, you know, help us help others, because the politicians ain't doing it. So it's up to us to help each other. Each one.
Can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out before you slide?
Big shout out to Hip Hop Raise Me from the Lord K. Born, the Classical 2, I Am My Community, and y'all keep doing what y'all do. Peace.
Look, man, shout out to K. Born, man. Y'all better tap in. Come get a dose of this dope. This is Hip Hop Raise Me. Appreciate you back. Easter Dale party people. CEO Dream, we back at HipHopRaiseMeTheBlog.com. And I'm with who?
DJ Any Styles.
DJ Any Styles, you feel me? Tell the people where you from.
I'm from the BX, 5-star DJs. I come back with Lance. I come with Theodore. I come with the whole crew with Jerry D. And I just came out to show my homage because I'm like the second tier before the legends took off and came to show my love and say they let me keep hip hop living.
That's what I'm talking about. So look, do you feel like hip hop raised you?
Hip hop raised me. It was embellished in every part of my life. And hip hop has been embellished into every part of music. I don't care what music you listen to, hip hop has been embedded, and everywhere you listen to, beats of hip hop have taken over the world.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. So look, being that you a DJ, what is your greatest break beat that you ever played?
I have a song called Get a Cup that people play, and I'm going to tell you, this is how I got in the game. I used to do this, and I battled Eminem, I battled Dougie, and I battled everybody else. I used to go, and that's how I got in the game. Before I switched over in producing beats, I went with the Pac-Man closeout.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Now, before you slide, can you tell the people where they can find you on social media?
You can find me on social media at DJAnyStyles.com. 5-star DJ, Twitch.com/DJAnyStyles. You can see me, and I'm everywhere. And I love y'all because y'all love me, and y'all love hip-hop.
All right. Can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout-out before you slide?
Hip-hop Raise Me.com. Please show up for HipHopRaiseMe.com because they helping us keep hip-hop alive.
Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. This is Hip Hop Raise Me. Shout out to Any Styles, you feel me?
I didn't take no homeless situation. I did not nobody, but I didn't go through nothing. I didn't have any those scars to show you. I just straight up been doing parties, God been watching over me, made sure nothing go.
Easter Dale party people. CEO Dream, we back at HipHopRaiseMeTheBlog.com. And I'm with who?
Cortland W. Hankins III, a.k.a. the president of hip-hop.
Courtney Hankins? Cortland Hankins. From Cortland Ave, you feel me? Shout out to Cortland Ave. Heard a lot about Cortland Ave growing up, you feel me? But look, you feel like hip-hop raised you?
Hip-hop absolutely raised me.
So what was the first hip-hop song that made you fall in love with hip-hop?
Well, listen, the first hip-hop song I remember, like, a record was Christmas rapping, right? But that didn't make me fall in love. Probably Rapper's Delight made me fall in love. I was a type. But before records, you know, we was dip, diving, socializing, clean out. You know, we was doing, you know, rocking the 69ers, trade liners, you know, the clock, all that, the overlays. So it was before even the records came out. I'm 4 or 5 years old, and that's just been in my DNA ever since.
Okay. So look, being that you from the Bronx, tell the people your first experience in the Park Jam.
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, the first experience in the Park Jam was really kind of sneaking out with my cousin, you know, because I was still young, you know what I mean? So Mom Dukes had me on a tight leash, but my older cousins would bring me out, and, you know, we just had a great time. And I just absorbed everything because I was a little quiet, probably a little, you know, on the spectrum a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So, But you know, those are my superpowers. I kind of absorbed all kind of information, and now as a mature, you know, hip hop grown man, platinum man, you know what I mean? We taking all that information and that power that we absorb, and we using it to empower, socio-politically empower, you know, our people, our neighborhoods, our environment, and everything started here, right here in the Bronx, and we know it's a global phenomenon. So now as we grow, we're looking to use that essence and that spirit to take it and grow it to another level.
Okay. So tell the people what you got going on right now.
Right now, I just finished running for a state assembly in the 84th district. That's Mott Haven, Port Morris, Hunts Point area. So we came up short. That was the first run. But the important thing was we definitely utilized. We didn't shy away from hip hop and appreciation for the culture and how we could utilize it politically, right? Most people kind of like use hip hop as kind of like when they're running or campaigning, it's sort of like a jokey, fun thing. But I take it serious, and I take the culture serious. I take you know, protecting the pioneers, and one of the things that I was running on was, listen, we have pioneers that are right here, that are, you know, now, you know, moving up in age, moving to elder status, that just basic. We need to make sure there are basic needs. We need to take state money, municipal money, and because of all that was given to the world, all that money that circulated, let's bring some of that money back to make sure our pioneers are taken care of with dignity. You know, they have all their health care, they have basic housing, life insurance, you know, burial insurance, and all of that sort of thing. So that was one of the tenets that I ran on, you know. So, so I'm still doing that. I do a lot of work with the borough president. I do a lot of work with the Bronx districts, and you know, I might be gearing up for another run, brother.
I appreciate that. Now, I would love to help you out with that. You feel me? Anytime you got going on, invite Hip Hop Raise Me up there. We'll pop out and we'll come do some things, man, and run an official article on that, because we would love to do stuff like that. We about the community. We about sharing the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle, because hip hop raised me. It's like it raised you. You feel me? But I'm a hip hop baby for real. You feel me? So it's 53 years today, and I'm only 51. So I kind of look young, but you know.
Yeah, you do. I got you by a couple. I'm 55.
Okay, I respect that, but I respect the people that came before me.
You have to.
You know, so this is why I'm here. This is why I'm here. I came to show love.
Dream CEO, it's an honor and a pleasure, man.
Thank you. I appreciate you, black man. All right. So look, tell the people where they can find you on social media.
IG, the president of hip hop. You can also look up Cortland W. Hankins III, and anything that says the president of hip hop at all the acts, that's where you can find me.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Now, can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out before you slide?
Absolutely. A big shout out to Hip Hop Raise Me. Hip Hop Raise Me is actually a fact for me. So listen, I'm a living testament and proof to Hip Hop Raise Me. So that deserves 1,000% shout out.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all better shout out to Cortland Hankins from fucking Cortland Ave, who's helping the community. And y'all better tap in. Y'all need to vote for this man, because he's helping a bunch of communities out here in the Bronx. And he's doing his thing. He's the president of hip hop, y'all. Y'all better tap in. Come get a dose of this dope. This is Hip Hop Raise Me.
Let's go, baby.
All right, appreciate you. Anytime, King. Anytime. Tap in with me, please, man. Tap in with me, bro. I appreciate you, King. All right. Thank you. All right. Easter Day party people, CEO Dream. We back at HipHopRaiseMeTheBlog.com, and we at the 53rd anniversary for the youngest genre of music. We talking about hip hop, y'all. Where it's about the dollars, the culture, the lifestyle. This is Hip Hop Raise Me, and I'm with who?
Enigma.
Enigma. Right. Shout out to Enigma. Where you from, Enigma?
I'm from New Jersey, Trenton, New Jersey.
Trenton, New Jersey, man. Shout out to Trenton, New Jersey, man. Shout out to Trenton, New Jersey. Y'all got some pioneers out there yourselves, you dig?
You know that's right. That's right.
That's a fact.
We got
so look, man, you feel like hip hop raised you?
Yeah, I could say that.
What was the first hip hop song that made you fall in love with hip hop?
Honestly, my first album was an Eminem album. It was, but as I got older, because you know I didn't have a genre, just listened to what mom and dad played. But when I did some digging,
hold on, mommy.
When I did some digging on my own research, you know, I fell in love with Das FX, Camp Lo. You know, I just fell in love with the real hip hop. To this day, that's really all I listen to. I really don't listen to anything new coming out.
That's what I'm talking about. So tell the people, What was your first experience in a park jam?
In a what?
In a park jam.
In a park jam?
Yeah.
This is my first experience.
What? Well, tell the people how you feel about your first experience in a park
I'm
jam.
loving it. I'm living. You know what I'm saying? This is what it's all about. Hip hop. You know, and bringing that, making sure that hip hop stays in the right hands. You know what I'm saying? And in good hands. And we're performing. I got DS4 with me. Shout out Lucky Bling and Coke La Rock for the invite. DS4 and myself were performing. Yeah, and I also got a new song, Silence, that's out on all platforms.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So look, how long you been doing music?
Since I've been writing forever. I've been writing since I was a kid. When I got sober 4 years ago, I found a purpose with my music, and I've been just focused and channeled in with that.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. So look, we got some hip-hop trivia. Who was the first person to coin the phrase hip-hop?
The first person to coin the phrase hip-hop? That's a good question. Putting me on the spot. I can't say.
I'm gonna give you a hint.
All right, please do.
Just look to your left.
I'm looking bad.
Look to your left.
Look to my left?
See what you see to your left? What words do you see on to your left? What name do you see to your left?
To my left. I'm not seeing no names.
You don't see no names?
Are they covering it?
Cowboy Keith Wiggins.
Okay. See, that's new knowledge for me. I apologize, hip hop, for not knowing that. But you learn something new every day, so I appreciate that.
That's what I'm talking about. So look, man, tell the people where they can find you on social media.
Enigma Music, Enigma with a K, Music with a K. You could also follow DS4 Music on Instagram for the group.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. So look, can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out before you slide?
Big shout out to Hip Hop Raise Me, keeping it real.
All right, that part. Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. This is Hip Hop Raise Me. All right, King. Bless up, King. All right, Tamel, yeah, party people, CEO Dream. We back at hiphopRaiseMeTheblog.com, where we celebrate the youngest genre of music. We talk about hip hop, y'all. It's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. This is Hip Hop Raise Me. And look, y'all, I'm with a real hip hop baby. You know, we all hip hop babies from 0 to 70, you dig? Because oldest hip hop guys, they in the 70s right now, or close to the 80s, right? So look, tell the people who you are so they have a good understanding.
Hey, y'all, go by the name of Tamel, the real godson, paid in full family, all that, you heard?
All right, that's what I'm talking about. So look, I gotta give your pops some props, right? Because your pops used to come to my projects and come fuck with my peoples. You feel me? So your pops used to always big up my peoples in Fort Greene, you heard? So shout out to your pops, man. Rakim Allah, you feel me? The God MC. Now, y'all got a musical background.
No doubt, all day.
You know, I'm a hip hop baby. Y'all do all the studying and stuff like that. So look, man, what was it like being a hip hop baby of who was considered the most greatest MC of all time?
It was just a different experience on my end. You know, especially once I got into school afterwards, it was, you know, comparisons and what we was doing, it would be like, oh, word? Yeah. But you know, I was going from city to city, and I was on the Def Jam tour when I was like 3-4 years old, something like that. Yeah, the 90s. It was I think it was in 1990, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah, facts.
That was you on stage dancing?
That was Quano. I was young. I was mad young. Yeah, I was on his lap in the Ghetto video. Yeah, word up.
I respect that. So look, man, tell the people, what was the first hip hop song that made you fall in love with hip hop?
Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Could See.
Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Could See?
That was what made me want to learn the lyrics of a song, play it back. You know what I'm saying? That was the first record.
Which version though? The original version or Busta Rhymes version?
It was Busta Rhymes version.
Okay. Cause you know I had to hit you with that. You feel me? Had to hit you with that. You feel me? But look, I respect that. You dig? So look, tell the people what you got going on right now.
I got a lot going on. I got a bunch of singles coming. Me and Jay Reddy, we about to drop an album together. That's my cousin on my pop side, so we about to bring the bloodline crazy. I got a lot coming. We got some more Punchline Academy stuff coming. A couple more freestyles coming, and yeah, we gonna just keep it working.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So look, man, before you slide, I got a good hip hop trivia for you. All right. Who coined the phrase hip hop?
Oh shit. Scott LaRock.
Nope. I'm gonna give you a hint though. If you look to your left, you can see a name over there. You look to your left.
Cowboy Keith.
Cowboy Keith Wiggins. Hold on, mommy.
Okay. No doubt. Cowboy Keith. Keith Cowboy, you heard?
Yeah, I appreciate that. So look, before you slide, tell the people they can find you on social media.
You can find me at Official Tamel, that's TAHMELL, on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, a bunch of those, same name across the board, you heard? Word.
All right. Can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out before you slide off?
Hey, yo, man, it's your boy.
Big man.
Hey, yo, man.
Disrespectful to the white people, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, it's your boy Tamel, man. Tune in to Hip Hop Raise Me, you heard? Lock in, put the channel on.
All right, y'all better shout out and tap in with motherfucking Tamel. This Hhrm Allah's son, mommy, please. It's cool. Yeah, y'all better shout out to Tamel, Hhrm Allah's son, his baby boy. He's a real hip hop baby, you dig? Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. This is Hip Hop Raise Me. Appreciate you, black man. Anytime, King. Peace. Good? Easter Dale Party people, CEO Dream. We back at HipHopRaiseMeTheBlog.com. And I'm with who?
You're with the legendary Sexy Mel, the cousin of the Grandmaster Melly Mel.
Say what?
I'm going to say you listen to the legendary Sexy Mel, the cousin of the Grandmaster Melly Mel.
Sexy Mel, the cousin of the legendary Melly Mel. You dig? Now this is hip hop shit right here, you feel me? So look, do you feel like hip hop raised you?
Well, I got the inspiration from Grandmaster Flash in the Furious 5 at a park called 18 Park by Patterson Projects. 1982, I came up with my own group called the Undercover Lovers. Our theme opening is "We are the lovers and there ain't no other when they come and making love you will remember."
I like that. So look, I got some real hip hop trivia for you. Who coined the phrase hip hop?
Oh, I was out on the road with them many times. I was also a roadie for Grandmaster Flash in the Furious 5, and also they also part of their security. And it was my brother from another mother, God bless the dead, Keith Cowboy.
Keith Cowboy Wiggins. You know, I asked a lot of people this question, and nobody seems to know it.
Well, the only reason why they don't know it, because they claim to be #1 in something, but they wasn't there.
The camera now, I need you to stand up a little. I know it's hard. I'm gonna help you out, black man.
Okay.
Come on, I got it.
I got it.
All right. So look, man. Tell the people what you got going on right now.
Right now, I'm just staying dolo, staying in I found my own peace, and I'm comfortable with my own peace, and I'm just taking care of my health. You know, health is very important, and once you start getting up in age, I'm 64, still looking good, right? And life have a way of just showing up.
All right, health is wealth, man. That's how we do this in hip hop. You dig? You got to take care of your health first. And we got to look out for all the elders and the pioneers, because they need us. They need us to give back and do what we do, you dig? So look, tell the people they can find you on social media.
Well, you can find me on Facebook, Melvin Bennett. And if I know you, I'll request you. I'll accept your request.
All right, no problem. Can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out?
Well, Boogie Down Bronx, the home of hip hop, say yeah!
Yeah! That part. Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. This is Sexy Mel, the motherfucking cousin of the legendary Melly Mel. Hip Hop Raise Me. Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. All right, Easter Dale Party people, CEO Dream. We back at HipHopRaiseMeTheBlog.com. HIPHOPRAISEDME.com, where we celebrate the younger genre of music. We talking about hip hop, y'all, where it's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. This is Hip Hop Raised Me. So, my love, do you feel like hip hop raised you?
Absolutely.
Absolutely? All right, in case people don't know, tell the people who you are.
My name is Janice Wiggins, and I'm Keith Cowboy's sister from the Grandmaster Flash first MC, who created the word hip hop.
See, I've been asking people this hip hop trivia question for a number of years, and not too many people know the answer. But I'm glad you're here to clarify that for those who act like they slow and can't, look up Google, because Google tell you who said it,
Well, let me tell you from the beginning, for those who don't know, new or old, my brother friend was going into the Army. And once the Army go hip hop, so my brother Keith Cowboy took it and ran with me. Well, who was to know that this would be he coined the phrase hip hop, and I just miss him. So I just try to keep his legacy above water for the new and the old culture.
Yes. So my question to you, why do people do that? People is becoming worse than white people with that. White people do that type of shit, But look, I got a question. What do you got going on right now?
So myself, again, I try to keep my brother's legacy throughout the hip hop. He created the word hip hop and coined it. So by him being deceased, and I don't consider him deceased, I still consider him here with me. I try to keep his legacy going throughout the foundation. So once again, you can follow me. I don't have a page where you can purchase merchandise, but as you can follow me in my inbox, Janice Wiggins. I do have the logo with Keith Cowboy, the first MC for Grandmaster Flash. You can inbox me. Again, Janice Wiggins. My phone number where I can be reached is 678-732-5257. Keith Cowboy Foundation. I appreciate you all for standing with us.
All right. Now tell the people where they can find you on social media.
Social media, I just have the FB, which is the Facebook. Again, Janice Wiggins, and I'm just here. You can find the logo. It's a brown circle that says Grandmaster Flash and the first MC, which is Keith Cowboy.
All right. Now, can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out before you slide?
Yes, hip hop can raise you. Reason why, because I'm here standing with you. And again, what you said that you didn't know how it all started, I'm here to let you know that Keith Cowboy from Grandmaster Flash, first MC, coined the word hip hop and passed it to finish.
And I second that. You dig? Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. We got the lovely Miss Wiggins, Keith Cowboy Wiggins' sister. Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. Look, man. I think my greatest hip-hop dreams have been answered today. Thank you so much, love.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Anytime, love, anytime. You be blessed, all right? Come on, big man. Easter Dale party people, CEO Dream. We back at HIPHOPRaisedMe.blog.com, where we celebrate the younger genre of music. We talking about hip-hop, y'all, where it's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. It's Hip Hop Raised Me. Hold up, you feel like hip hop raised you?
Indeed, hip hop raised me all the way, brother. My name is John B. My pops was the owner of the T Connection. His name was Richard T. Everybody know Richard T. That's where everybody started at. Grandmaster Flash, Furious 5, Shy Rock, and the Funky 4 plus one more. Everybody started at the T Connection. They was little. So this was the only club back then that was letting kids in the door. You know what I'm saying? So, well, one of them. You know what I'm saying? This was like hip hop's first stage. You know what I'm saying? And right now I'm out here, keeping my pop's legend going on, legacy going on, and doing my thing by offering T-shirts that I do, and it's my T Connection brand. This is the 52nd. 53rd hip hop, and this is yours, my brother.
Oh, thank you
all right?
so
No
much,
doubt,
my
no
brother.
doubt.
Thank you so much. So look, I got a question for you. All right? Being that hip hop raised you, what was the first hip hop song that made you fall in love with hip hop?
It's got to be The Message, man.
The Message?
The Message. Grandmaster Flash, Furious 5. I remember the video, everything. I was only like 4 or 5 years old.
I came to this country. That's what helped me learn how to speak English. That song.
Really? Wow. Yeah, man. So, I continuously try to, come out to the events and support my brothers and sisters in hip hop. And, everybody always shows me love because everybody knows about the T Connection and everybody had some type of story at the T Connection.
At T Connection. Shout out to Richard T. God bless the day, keeping his legacy alive. So tell the people where they can find you on social media.
Hey, you can find me at T-Connect, Facebook.com, T-Connection/T-Connection Custom Tees, or you can find me on Instagram at T-Connection Custom Tees. All right.
Now, can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out before you slide?
Say it again.
Can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out before you slide?
Absolutely. Hip Hop Raised Me, y'all. #1 on the block. All right. They out here doing it right for the culture. Y'all tune in. Peace.
All right, y'all better tap in with John B from the T Connection, cause we out here, we popping right now. You heard? Look at that. Look at that. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Peace, black man. Easter Dale party people. CEO Dream, we back at HIPHOPRaisedMeTheBlog.com, where we celebrate the youngest genre of music. We talking about hip hop, y'all, where it's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. This is Hip Hop Raise Me, and I'm with who?
T-Ski Valley.
T-Ski. Now, this is the legendary T-Ski. Tell the people where you from, T-Ski.
I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. I'm from a small town, an area, not a small town, a small area called the Valley. That's where I'm from.
Okay. All right, so look, this is HIPHOPRaisedMeTheBlog.com. Do you feel like hip-hop raised you? Hold on, black man.
No, hip hop didn't raise me. What I did is I was a DJ, and I got down with Kool Herc. Kool Herc bullied me into doing different things, and I did it, and I love what Herc did with me.
I respect that. I respect that. So what was the first hip-hop song that made you fall in love with hip-hop, even though it didn't raise you?
There was no hip-hop songs back when I started.
Okay.
So I love Lugbug Starsky and DJ Hollywood. They was DJing and MCing at the same time, and I fell in love with what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? So I want to do that because that's how you got the girls.
Yeah, that's how you got the girls back in the day.
And I don't know how you all, but
I'm 51, so I'm kind of a little shorter.
Oh man, please. No.
I'm a baby, you know what I'm saying?
No.
So I got some real hip hop trivia for you, all right?
Great.
So who coined the phrase hip hop?
Hip hop? Lugbug Starsky.
That's who coined the phrase.
That's what I know. And the one Yes Y'all was Danny, Kid Creole.
Kid Creole. Oh, they were saying that Cowboy Keith Wiggins created that term, the phrase itself.
Don't quote me for everything. Like I said, I don't know everything. The whole thing, everybody has their own interpretation to it. I'm not gonna lay my life on it, but I know that Kid Creole did Yes Y'all. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Yes, y'all. And that's one of my favorites. So being that you've been in this game so long, what is your favorite or greatest breakbeat that you ever heard?
I can't give you one. I give you like Scratching, Dramatic Corvette, Planetary Citizen. I mean, there's just so many. There's just so many.
You know what my favorite is though?
What?
T Plays the Cool by Marvin Gaye.
You start digging deeper, man.
I know it's deeper, but I fell in love with that one.
No.
I know it's deeper, but DJ Fly Guy played that one year, and I fell in love with that one.
Come on.
Okay.
Juice.
So tell people where they can find you on social media.
All you gotta do is type my name in, T-Ski Valley.
T-Ski Valley, y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. Now, can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out?
Of course. Why don't ask me those trivia questions like that. Of course. Yo, it's your man, T-Ski.
Alright, shout out to Hip Hop Radio.
Shout out to Hip Hop Radio. Come on, man. Don't even ask me questions like that. You know where to go. If you're gonna ask me, you don't even need to be there.
That's a fact. Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. We got T-Ski Valley out here at the 53rd anniversary for hip hop and the 40th DJ anniversary. Right here on HIPHOPRaisedMeTheBlog.com. Tap in, come get a dose of this dope. That part, bow. Ready? Easter Dale party people. CEO Dream. We back at HIPHOPRaisedMeTheBlog.com, where we celebrate the youngest genre of music. We talk about hip hop, y'all, where it's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. Right now, we at the 53rd anniversary and the 40th DJ anniversary out here in the great city of the Bronx borough, the only borough with the in front of it, you dig? And I'm with the legendary, the first documented MC, Coke La Rock. Coke La Rock, do you feel like hip hop raised you?
Excuse me, brother?
Do you feel like hip hop raised you?
I raised hip hop. You know, before it was hip hop, we killed disco on that level of, yeah, we killed disco. Hip hop killed disco.
Okay.
And we went from there.
Okay.
But as being Coke La Rock, that became something through Kool Herc and myself, talking the talk, walking the walk. And again, party was 50 Cent. I'm a G Money man. I was selling weed. So I was making G's or better. But besides the fact, just taking on the level of hip hop, you know, coming up, growing. As the party grew, my mouth grew, and things went like that. But in the Bronx itself, and Lucky Blank is my man.
Shout out to Lucky Blank.
That's right. I'm out here representing the legend, the pioneer, and the icon that started this John Rod. This John Rod came from nothing, and look where it's at. It's a multi-million-dollar industry that's going 360 degrees around the world. But besides that, look where it went and look where it's at. We are the one who's the pioneers that's bringing this, and we're still here. And that's the blessing that we are still representing this culture throughout the world and bringing everybody united with peace, love, and unity.
That's a fact. So I got a question for y'all. Everybody say hip hop started in the Bronx, but there are some people who claim that it started in other boroughs too. So what do you say to that?
I said it and never met Coke La Rock because I was there when guys used to tell you shut the fuck up. And again, to understand hip hop, I'm talking 1973. I'm 71. How old are these cats? Are they older than their father? But then again, in 1974, I let it be. I said, let me introduce myself. I'm Coke La Rock. I'm the first G Money man. I kept a deal better any type of weather, cold or hot, rain or not. Born in an orphan, fought like a slave, fucking and fighting is all Coke La Rock played. Because if a freak is a nick and that's the freak you seek, I guess before you go, the freak be on the bow. As long as the music's not stopping, the rocks are dropping, the champagne is flowing, the freaks will be going. Hotel, motel, you don't tell, I don't tell. 1974. How old was they then?
So I got another question. I was told about DJ Disco King Mario, or Mario Disco King. Do y'all guys consider him hip hop, or did his era got phased out because of the disco name?
Yeah, I take that in that fashion. Like a lot of people was around, but when it came to playing that beat and someone talking over the mic, that was Kool Herc and Coke La Rock.
Okay. So
once again, I made 8 tracks. Now how far are they in front of me?
8 tracks. Y'all know about 8 tracks, man. Look, I'm a real hip hop baby. I came up here to learn.
All right. I made 8 tracks. I used to sell them for $50. The Hustlers. Again, brother, I can take I'm from the block.
And let's go a little bit more respectfully. We brought the 4 elements together with the B-boys, B-girls dancing in the circle, in the pit. Okay, and top of that, I'm a graffiti artist. They call me Raz, R-A-Z, but I represent, he changed my name. Coke La Rock gave me my name as Lucky Blank, so I could speak on that. But the first element was graffiti. We are out as writers, so we got to pay that respect throughout the history.
And I got MC Happy here. Happy put me on the track. Tell him that track.
Respect is respect, you heard me? I made a joint for Coke La Rock called Who Is He? My name is Happy, MC Happy, original pioneer hip-hop, and also lead singer The Drifters. Lucky Blank, Coke La Rock, we've been working together and everything's been good. And guess what? We're gonna keep it moving, OG. And look at me, as the boss, he is hip hop.
So look, I got a question for y'all. Who actually coined the phrase hip hop?
I don't know. It came behind me. It wasn't even hip hop when I left. Right. We used to call it the BB.
Right.
It made Billboard magazine. It played in Taft Schoolyard. Again, my reputation of playing.
What
if
they're
you
saying
seen
is,
Kool Herc, you're saying Coke La Rock. If you ain't no Coke La Rock, you wasn't at the beginning of hip hop. This is why they don't tell you about me. And just what I'm talking You don't hear them talk. Like I said again, I'm Coke LaRock. My son's name is Dante LaRock. You got Butchie LaRock, T LaRock, K LaRock, Doc LaRock, Scott LaRock. There's 9D LaRock.
Was Scott LaRock related to y'all?
No, nobody was, sir. Look.
I had to ask. Nobody's gonna pick up Bozo the Clown if you not a clown.
I was dressing, I was wearing clothes, I shopped at AJ Lester's.
AJ Lester's?
All right. I can go again, right? You know what I'm
But
saying?
on top of that, a lot of respect to all the pioneers, but this is where it opens up the groove and opens the whole soil that came out the word hip-hop. It wasn't a name, but it was something just like what we're doing now here, representing in the streets in the Boogie Down Bronx, and this is where it all first started. With Coke LaRock, the first hip-hop MC, and
thank you,
my man right here, Happy, the original pioneers. But I'm gonna tell you a story about the streets, and it was going something like this. I was born in the streets. I was raised by these streets. I ran these streets. I fought in these streets. But where you want to find all of us? In the Boogie Down Bronx, in the street, in the BX. This is where we come from.
All right, so tell the people where they can find y'all on social media.
You can go to Lucky Bling 1, and you can find me on Instagram, and you can find all my people on Instagram.
We got the legendary Coke LaRock, Lucky Bling, and Big Harry.
Yes, sir, it is what it is. Like I said before, this is the beginning of hip-hop, and guess what? I'm going to try to finish it. I'm a little of age, but listen, that's my life, man, and that's what we do, you heard me?
So look, before y'all slide, can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out?
Yes, hip-hop did raise you, and it's going to keep on raising you, your family, and dozens of your family members, and keep the generation rolling. This is what hip-hop is about. We're never going to die.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all, and thank you, my brother. Like you said, you are a product of the patent. Of the patent. I'm the patent. You the product. You're doing good, my brother. Thank you.
Appreciate you, black man. Anytime, man. You continue to stay blessed, my brother. Yeah, you too, Happy.
No. We all good, baby. And guess what? Love is love. Thank you for the interview. You know what I mean? And spread it all over the world. Wherever you could put it, man, put it there. You heard me? Love is love. Hip hop for life.
Hip Hop Raise Me, you feel me? Y'all better tap in and come get a dose of this dope. We got the legendary Coke LaRock. We got Happy. We got Lucky Bling in the building. We out here in the Bronx at the 53rd anniversary of hip hop, the youngest genre of music, where it's about the knowledge, the culture, and the culture. Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. This Hip Hop Raise Me.
But now all I can do is help this situation.
My shit all wet, right? My shit all watered down, right?
Can't go to work, no money to I can't go to the back and ask for a loan.
The ice still on here. How the ice still got its life?
I read the paper and have an idea of what you
start with you. Why not?
I keep forgetting, man. Here, let me roll up.
I got a few minutes left and I gotta go. I gotta let you know. I got up this morning and the elevator wasn't fucking working. Oh no. I said, damn. Yeah, Jerry, he's on the street. I can't leave him alone. So I had to come and grab the microphone. And right.
Easter Dale party people, CEO Dream. We back at Hip Hop Raised Me, theblog.com, where we celebrate the younger genre of music. We talking about hip hop, y'all, where it's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. This is Hip Hop Raised Me. You feel like hip hop raised you?
Hip hop definitely raised me. I raised hip hop.
You raised hip hop? I've been hearing that all day from the pioneers. All right, so telling people who you are.
I'm DJ Grand Wizard Shake, Baseline Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Harlem, Bronx. Lived out in Brooklyn a little bit, way back. Lived out in Queens a little bit, and I came back home. Came back uptown.
All right. All right, so look, being that hip hop raised you and you raised hip hop, what was the first hip hop song that made you fall in love with this culture that we grown to love?
Oh man, I was hearing songs like Scorpio. I was hearing Work Song. I was hearing Catch a Groove, Mardi Gras, Apache. It's Just Begun, The Mexican, Babe Ruth. It's so many songs. Phenomena Theme, I Can't Stop, King Erison, I Like to Make It Rise. Yeah. Have a Nice Day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Have a nice day. Classic. So, I want to know, all right, what was your first experience in a park jam?
My first experience was my older brother, DJ T. He's no longer here. I experienced Teddy D, D&D Express down in Harlem. Cats like that. I experienced Tom and Jerry a little bit. Bunch of cats like that, you know, Phantom Crew, different people like that, you know.
Right. So out of all the boroughs that you lived in, which was the most hip-hop based borough that you could name off the rip?
I would say it's, you know, definitely between the Bronx and Harlem. Can't leave Harlem out because Harlem was doing it and everybody tried to forget, but a lot of pioneering artists came out of Harlem.
Okay. Nobody even talks about that. So I'm glad you're here to speak on that right there, all right? So give us at least two of them that came from Harlem that's super dope pioneers.
You know what? My landlord, I live 318 West 121st Street, apartment 1W. I went to PS 180. My daycare center's right across the street. But I'm overthinking right now, trying to call it. Paul Winley was my landlord, and his daughters was Sweet Tea and Tanya.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Tanya.
So look, what is the official first hip hop record that in your eyes?
Yeah, first, you can't say one. You can't say one because
one came before the other.
You can't say one official record, but like I said, when you going back, they was playing stuff like Work Song, they was playing Carter Zone, they was playing this record.
King Tim the Third.
That's after.
That's after?
That's after.
Oh, see, now you're teaching me something.
That's after. You know, so they were playing a lot of songs going way back that you don't hear about anymore.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is your greatest breakbeat that you ever heard?
Man, I can't say one. I love a lot. I love Frisk. I love Apache.
One that takes you there.
Apache was it.
Apache.
You know what I'm saying?
You know the Bronx guys, y'all was into Apache.
Apache, Frisco, Disco.
Yeah.
Dang, I'm trying to remember right now on the spot as I'm talking to you. But a lot of things is going through my mind, but those are some bad tunes.
Okay.
Bungolia, Bungo Rock. You know, the list goes on.
Right. So who's your top 5 that are alive right now?
Top 5 what?
MCs.
Top 5. So many great ones, man.
You can mix them up.
When you talk about back then, you talk about now.
About back then.
Back then, you know, the Golden Voice, Melly Mel was dope.
Golden Voice, was he the Golden Voice or was
Yeah,
JJ?
he was the Golden Voice. You know what I'm saying?
They said JJ was the Golden Voice. So
Nah, Melly Mel was the
Golden Voice?
Melly Mel was the Golden Voice. You know what I'm saying? And he was tough way back then.
Okay.
And, you know, we had Busy B was dope when it came to rocking the party.
Yeah.
You know, they liked the front, but
he's the chief rocker.
you know, Busy B was the chief rocker. You know what I'm saying? And you had a lot of artists that's not being talked about. You had a lot of artists that's not being talked about. And King Tim III was dope early on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Fatback Band featuring King Tim III.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, from my knowledge, before Rapper's Delight, Fatback Band, King Tim III came out first, but they didn't really consider it hip hop because it was considered more like a disco tune.
They kind of fronting, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, Black man.
They kind of fronting King Tim III was it. Shoot, you had Lightning Rod and H-Rap Brown and
Super Rounds.
People going way back that they try to forget about. And they predate a lot of the cats, you know, later on, that came later on, they predate them. You can't knock them out the history. You can't push them to the side. You know, we got a bad habit of doing that, you know?
I agree. Right. So tell the people where they can find you on social media.
I'm Shake Bass on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Shake Bass, Baseline Entertainment. You see me on social media.
All right. Now, can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out before you slide?
Oh, definitely. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the #1 shows right here, Hip Hop Raise Me. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing it. They pioneering it. You know what I'm saying? It's a new era. You know what I'm saying? And this is what it is right now, Hip Hop Raise Me.
All right. Y'all better tap in and come get a dose of this dope. We got Shake Bakes in the motherfucking building. Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. This is Hip Hop Raise Me.
So you flip. For me, I'm a busy man with a plan to get rich. I'm from the Bronx, and yes, I am a fan of the Knicks. The block got a switch from the block to the club. We popping bottles of Chris. Everyone show love, acknowledge the kid. Every verse comes from my soul and out of my wrist. Say I was gone, but I came back in a flash just to secure my business. I used to have to keep getting back in the stash. Find another MC who rapping his back, cause I manufacture it fast. From the booth to the back of the ass. What? It's the glamorous life. I'm in love with hip hop. It's the glamorous life. They can't handle what I say. They can't handle my sight. I'm in love with hip hop. It's the glamorous life. It's the glamorous life. I'm in love with hip hop. It's the glamorous life. They can't handle what I say. They can't handle my sight.
So, Easter Dale party people, we got my brother in here, Lazarus the Top Don. You know, he been fucking with us forever. You know, we've been avid supporters of Lazarus Top Don when he first started showing it that he trying to do his thing. Look, we proud of you over here at Hip Hop Raised Me. So look, man, we got to ask you this question again. Do you feel like hip hop raised you?
Hell yeah.
All right. So what was your first hip hop song that made you fall in love with hip hop?
Woo, man. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. There's 2 of them, so it makes it difficult. But I'm definitely gonna give it to Rakim. Check out my melody, man.
You know, I just interviewed his son earlier, right?
For those that don't know, me and his son was already part of a rap group together called The Army. That's my man. Shout out
That's facts. That's facts. So look, man. So look, I got a question for you. All right. Who coined the phrase hip hop?
There was a little speculation, but from what I believe, Melly Mel.
Melly Mel?
Melly Mel. Why?
Because you kind of close.
The reason I say it is because recently I thought it was someone else, so I believe you're gonna name. But there was an interview that was just put up on YouTube where Melly Mel was able to show proof at the end of the day that back then it was called freestyle. And then after freestyle, right, he actually named the term hip hop when they all actually had got booked. So I thought the same, but let's see what you're gonna say right now so I can hear it.
You kind of wrong, but it's Cowboy Keith Wiggins.
That's the argument I had.
But that's the big argument.
Later on today, because you my brother, I'm gonna send you the YouTube link where Melly Mel's getting interviewed and ask him about that, and Melly goes, no, he was around us, but the term came from when we got booked. So that's why it has me confused.
Okay. Oh, well, that's something I gotta do some research on.
It's okay. We all learn
every
something every day.
Yeah, we learn something new every day.
Cowboy Keith, I know that first MC ever. I respect him. I love him. I left with 2 shirts today from him.
All right, that's a fact. That's a fact. All right. So look, man, tell the people what you got going on right now.
Well, right now, you already know I'm everywhere, but you can make sure you follow me at Lazarus the Top Dawn on Instagram. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms. Look at me now. You see me co-hosting a radio show, 2 of them actually. I'm about to have my own radio show. Then I got, you know, different film projects, the 6th Line coming out. Then you'll see my new album coming out called Red and Blue Visions, produced by Blue Diaz. But today we're going to the tunnel premiere. You already know.
All right, shout out to Blue Diaz. That's my boy, too. You feel me? So, look, before you slide, can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out?
Shout out to Hip Hop Raise Me, because if it didn't raise me, it didn't raise you. Don't be a fool.
Shout out to Lazarus Top Dawn. Y'all better follow him. Follow Blue Diaz, because them niggas is dope. They dropping that real hip-hop shit for y'all niggas out there.
Before we go, I got to say, make sure y'all tune in with them for the articles. They did one of the realest articles on me ever still to this day, so make sure y'all tap in too.
That part, CEO Dream did that. Love you, boy. Oh, bang. Easter Dale party people, CEO Dream, we back at HipHopRaiseMeTheBlog.com, where we celebrate the youngest genre of music. We talking about hip-hop, y'all, where it's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. This is Hip Hop Raise Me. All right, party people, we are at the 53rd anniversary for hip-hop, the youngest genre of music. We talking about the 40th DJ anniversary, and we with the legendary, I'm talking about the legendary DJ Hollywood. DJ Hollywood, you feel like hip-hop raised you?
Well, we kind of raised one another. Before I knew anybody doing anything with the microphone, I was already on. When I first came to the Bronx, they were playing break beats, and they was good at it, nasty with it, but nobody talked. Grandmaster Flash, Kool Herc, Bambada, name them, I don't care who they is. Nobody had a voice. I brought a voice to this decision, and this is what held the game down for so many years. So on behalf of all those who rap, keep it going.
So I got a question. You being a DJ, where do you place DJ Grandmaster Flowers on your list?
Well, he's before me. Grandmaster Flowers, Pete DJ Jones, these guys ran the city when I first came into the game. But like, once again, none of them talk. I started the talking portion of what hip-hop is, and as far as I know, that's what made hip-hop stay on the go. I got a cab coming. I don't mean to be running, but I just had to give you a little
I understand. I appreciate that. Can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out before you slide? Can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out before you slide?
Oh, yeah. Hip-hop raised me, hip-hop raised you, and once again in your life, if you ever find a way to do what you do, make sure hip-hop comes with you too. One.
That's DJ Hollywood, y'all. Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. All right, Easter Dale party people, CEO Dream, we back at HipHopRaiseMeTheBlog.com. And we celebrate the youngest genre of music. We talking about hip-hop, y'all, where it's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. This is Hip Hop Raise Me. All right, party people, we got the legendary Harlem's own, you feel me, Hhrm Ski.
In the building, right here, just popped up here with Voice of Harlem, y'all. How's everybody out there in hip-hop land?
All right, that's what I'm talking about. So, Hhrm Ski, do you feel like hip-hop raised you?
Definitely raised me from the age of 13 when Red Alert and his cousin Genie Boy and X came to Harlem and taught us how to break dance. And I've been doing that until I was about 17, and then I grabbed the mic when I saw Melly Mel, my idol, do his thing, and I said, that's what I want to do.
Oh, wow, that's dope. That's so dope.
That's what I've been doing ever since, baby. That's what I've been doing ever since.
Oh, that's so fire. That's so fire. So, look.
I jump on stage like Bruce in a rampage. The mic is my weapon like a sold-off 12-gauge. Suckers better get with the buckshot. They better stay close to the ground because Hhrm's mic is hot, hot. With the legendary DJ Mean Gene. I'm part of the L Brothers Part 2 with him.
Part 2?
That's right.
Come on up, brother. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, we got the legendary pioneers in this building. You feel me? You feel me? So, look, I got a question for you.
What's that?
All right? Who actually coined the phrase hip-hop?
It was my man, God rest his soul, Keith Cowboy, and the legendary Starsky Love Bug.
They coined the phrase?
That's the original story that I knew about. I knew of no other saying that the other legendary people that made up hip-hop it was because of a guy named, I think his name was Daryl, a friend of Keith Cowboys. He was in the service. And he was making fun of him, saying, "Oh, y'all got to do them cadence. That you got to do that hip hop. You got to walk like this. You got to hip hop." And that's how they came up with the word hip hop. And it fitted what we was doing. So this thing we call hip hop is because of them two. Now,
I don't think y'all knew that.
Keith Cowboy coined it, but Starsky put it out there. Starsky put it out there at the Fever.
See, now that's some hip hop trivia for y'all ass.
I was there. Yeah. I was there. I
So,
was a little kid sneaking in the back of my mama's house at 14 years old. Oh, this legendary right here, brother. You know who this is, right?
Let the people know. Let the people know.
I'm DJ Baron from the Brothers Disco and the Funky 4+1. DJ Breakout and DJ Baron.
This is a legendary
Squad sound system.
Oh, this is HipHopRaisedMe.blog.com. You feel like hip hop raised you?
I can't.
This is HipHopRaisedMe.blog.com. You feel like hip hop raised you?
Yeah, hip hop raised me. I started with Cool Herc way back in the beginning.
Okay. All right, so what is your greatest break beat of all times? The greatest break beat that you ever heard in your opinion?
What's the name of that record we did? Rapping and Rockin' the House. Yeah.
I was going to say, if you would have asked me, back in the beginning, I would have said, let's dance to the drummer's beat. That was Herman Kelly, I think that's Herman Kelly. That was one of the most substantial hip-hop beats that everybody was sampling and doing back then when I was 14 and 15 years old.
Well, my favorite break beat, it was T-Plays Is Cool by Marvin Gaye.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Rapping and Rockin' the House is the longest record in hip-hop history. 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
Wow.
K-Boy.
Yeah, I got it. If you ain't ready, but look, tell the people where they can find y'all on social media.
DJ Baron on Facebook. DJ Baron Chappelle on Facebook. That's where you find
Ham McPhee, Facebook. HAMMCPHEE, McPhee. Ham McPhee. But they go by the name of the originator, the original MC Ham Ski. That's me.
Can hip hop
and Baron 326 on TikTok.
All right. Can hip hop raise me? Get a shout out before y'all slide.
Give a shout out to Uncle Red Alert, wherever you at. I love you, baby. Anti-hip hop, period. Yes. Let me see if I get a little bit of that on the mic up here.
I give a shout out to John Rock, my favorite MC. All right?
I appreciate that. Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. You got DJ Barry from Funky 4+1 right here on Hip Hop Raise. Easter Dale Party people, CEO Dream. We back at HipHopRaisedMe.blog.com where we celebrate the youngest genre of music. We talk about hip hop, y'all, where it's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. This is Hip Hop Raise Me. All right, party people, we with a legendary pioneer, and I need y'all to know we got the legendary Tyrone Williams in the building.
That's right.
Tyrone Williams.
How you doing, brother?
I'm great, man. You feel like hip hop raised you?
Hip hop definitely raised me, brother. I come from way back in the 70s. Do y'all remember that song, Punkin' in the All-Star? The All-Stars need no music. All we need is punkin'. Yeah, that was me. That's right. Remember We're at the Party with Disco 4? Yeah. That we're at the party. We're at the party. Yeah. Yeah, that was me too. A lot of people don't know that, but I'm behind the scenes all the time. Yeah. Also, that song with Orange Juice Jones in the Rain? Yeah, I did that with Orange also. That's right. Yeah, I did that one too, baby. I've been around for a long time, baby. That's right. I'm here. I'm here. Right now, I'm doing big things. I got 2 albums out, High Times, and my latest album's out, Times 2.
Oh man, you've been walking through the camera all day back, man. What's going on? That's the wrong one. No, that's you.
Yeah, bro be walking through the camera all day, but you got to excuse, bro. But that's right, like I was saying, I got 2 albums out. My first album, High Times. My second album is Times 2. Y'all need to check it out. That's right. I did the Jackson Show Me the Way Over. It's on all social media platforms right now, and I'm doing my thing, baby. Right now, I'm also saying with Blue Magic Experience. That's right. What's Come Over Me, Sideshow, Spell, you name it. I'm doing it, baby. Okay. Tyrone Williams, check me out.
All right, Tyrone Williams. We got some hip-hop trivia for you, though. All right. Who coined the phrase hip-hop?
Oh, you got me on that one, brother. You got me on that one.
All right. Well, I'm going to give you the answer. They said Cowboy Keith Wiggins actually coined that phrase. Oh, okay. Even though there's a lot of discrepancies going on up here, but
right.
You know, we're gonna give it to him, being that we celebrate him today too. You know.
That's right, y'all. Right. Peace and love all the time, baby. But look out for me, Tyrone Williams. I'm on all social platforms, baby. Check me out. Out.
Now, can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out before you slide?
What's come over me? Don't tell me I stumble upon you. All in my mind is a day, but this can't be as real as I wanted for you to let me go. They went away.
Yo, that's Tyrone Williams, y'all.
That's right, baby. That's right.
Yo, I could die tonight. I'm good.
That was so damn fly. White fly girls could never pass it by. Born with the apple so unique, plus the fly boys girls whenever I speak. I was born with class, made with style, made with some rap that's worth your while. E is for every chance I get. Rock to the rhythm so you won't forget. Hands for the knowledge of the galaxy, cause everybody knows, girls. Everybody knows you can't. Throw your hands in the air, waving from side to side. Let's go. Now if you want to rock this party again, help me out and say, alright, 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 alright. Scream! Walking down the street with your box in your hand, and you playing the music of the boys and clan, and you smoking that pavement of the short shot beat, and you snapping your fingers to the short shot beat, and when you hear G-Band on your radio rapping, your beat starts to dancing and your hands start to clapping. So when you say to your friends that he's really good, I'm gonna take the show and rock the whole neighborhood. And you take the show and it sounds so very nice. Now you sell it round the block for a very high price. Now the whole damn block is trying to sound like me. I'm the original and I love you love Katie copy so. Doing it for those of y'all that gave me the chance. New book breaking cash in advance. Diagram line that you try to define. Let your mind take time, try to figure my rhyme. Focus your attention on the things I do. I was down with the class, 40 quarters to crew. 5 MCs that was known to be the baddest. The apparatus to the legendary status. Force to the 5, we've been rocking forever. Like ink and a feather within the words of a letter. Took the simple from ordinary, made it much better. Putting the heat in the ceiling, bring the roof a little higher. Ain't no match I can't burn, I blaze like fire. Legend of the shadows, ammo to the battle. Doors, profile, made laws. Triple my juggles, triple my doubles, and then I stood in that rubble to prove my struggles. And now I deal with the lies, and run with the spies. Sat with the wise, and it made me realize I became the threat. Can't forget.
All right, Easter Dale party people, CEO Dream. We back at HipHopRaiseMeTheBlog.com, where we celebrate the youngest genre of music. We talking about hip hop, y'all, where it's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. This is Hip Hop Raise Me. Easter Dale party people. Look, we with the Crash Out crew, the original Crash Out crew. Huh? The Crash crew? Not the Crash Out, but the Crash crew. I apologize for my verbiage. You dig? So look, this is HipHopRaiseMeTheBlog.com. Do y'all feel like hip hop raised you?
I feel like hip hop helped raise me, yeah, and yes indeed. All the way from 1979 up to now, yeah, I feel like hip hop's kind of like helped me raise me a little bit.
Okay. What about you?
Well, pretty much, you know, starting out from 77, as we formed the Crash Crew, we pretty much changed the narratives of hip hop.
Okay. So look, I need to know, all right? What was your first hip hop song that made y'all decide to want to do hip hop and love hip hop?
I would say hot power rap. You walking down the street with your box in your hand. Hot power rap, 1979. That's our first song right there.
Rap?
Yeah.
And you?
Hot power rap. The word says it so.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. So look, I got a question for y'all. Where do y'all rate DJ Disco King Mario?
I would say number one.
Number
I would
one?
say number one, yeah.
He was the one who actually created hip hop in your
I
eyes?
would say he created hip hop.
Not hip hop, but the culture.
One of the first ones, one of the first popular DJ and promoters in hip hop culture.
Okay, and you?
Well, I would say from the disco era before hip hop. That's where it comes from, the disco era. Well, you think his name is Disco Mario?
Yeah, but they say he got it from something else though. But they you know, it
comes from the disco era.
Yeah, it definitely do.
You know?
So where you guys are from, just so people can be clear?
We're from Harlem, the
Harlem?
Harlem, yes.
Yeah.
135 Lincoln Projects.
135, that's on the west side, right?
That's on the east side.
East side, I'm sorry. I ain't in Harlem now, I'm from Brooklyn. I don't know, you know. I got a few people from Hhrm and all that I love, you know, feel me? You know what I'm saying? But look, y'all got some pioneers out there as well, not just besides yourselves. So who would y'all give y'all flowers to at this time in life?
I would say Grandmaster Flash.
I would say Rayvon, Johnny Wah from the M7, the Funky Four. You know, those are cats.
Oh, from Harlem, yeah, definitely Rayvon and Johnny Wah, Magnificent Seven, B-Fats, Donald D, Hollywood, Eddie Chiba, Sapphire Disco Crew, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I like to hear right there, man. So look, I got one more hip-hop trivia for y'all, all right? Who is the #1 Chief Rocker?
Chief Rocker, Reggie Reg.
I would say Chief Rocker, Busy B, and rest in peace to Love Bug Starsky.
Okay. See, I love that when the OGs give flowers to the other OGs that paved the way, you dig? So look, I started this whole platform because they told me I was too old to rap. You feel me? I don't believe that, but I wanted to also give the youth an opportunity to learn what hip hop came before them, because many of them was getting on radio interviews and acting like they don't know who came before them. So this is why I wanted to start this platform. So it's an honor for me to interview guys like such as yourself.
And how old you say you were?
I'm 51.
Okay, I'm 64, so it's never too late to be rapping.
All right, what you think?
Not too late, I'm 63, it ain't too late.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all hear it here, it's never too late. This is the younger genre of music, you feel me? Now, in your opinion, is what people doing outside of New York City considered hip-hop in your eyes?
I consider it hip-hop, yeah. I consider it hip-hop, yeah.
What about you?
Pretty much, yeah.
Y'all being politically correct right now. Look, I'm from New York, by way of Panama, but ain't nobody doing hip-hop like they do it in New York City. Y'all don't have all the elements, y'all just have pieces, not all the elements, and that's just my opinion, I could be wrong, you dig? But y'all hearing it from me, CEO Dream from HIPHOPRaisedMe, you dig? So look, can you tell the people where they can find y'all on social media?
They can follow us at Crash Crew Music, LLC, all one word, Instagram.com.
Same place.
Same place? Yeah. All right, so look, can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out before y'all slide?
Shout out to Hip Hop Raise Me, it's Reggie Reg, Crash Crew in the building.
All right.
Big shout out to Hip Hop Raise Me, legendary EK Mike C, Crash Crew.
Y'all better tap in and come get a dose of this dope. This is Hip Hop Raise Me. Shout out to motherfucking Harlem World. Shout out to Harlem World. They out here, you heard? Shout out to my Hhrm niggas. Shout out to my Lincoln niggas, you heard? That part. Easter Dale party people, CEO Dream. We back at the 53rd anniversary for hip hop and the 40th DJ anniversary. And I'm with who?
G-Rock Card.
Okay, look, this is HipHopRaisedMe, the blog.com. Do you feel like hip hop raised you?
Oh yeah, definitely. I came from hip hop, basically.
Came from hip hop?
Yeah, I'm from Bronxdale Projects.
From Bronxdale? Hold up, man. Look, I've been waiting to interview one of you guys from up there in Bronxdale to get the truth, because not too many people are disclosing the truth. They trying to discredit Disco King Mario because he had to deal with disco, trying to say it was the disco era, but it was a hip hop era. Well, I know y'all guys to be the ones who actually started this whole culture.
That's the one. He's the one who started it. Actually, there was real DJs like DJ Cool D, Cool DJ D, and Tex DJ Hollywood.
Okay.
And they were partners with Mario. Mario he had a crew called the Chuck City Crew.
Okay.
DJ Sinbad, DJ Tex Hollywood, Mario, Jazzy J, a bunch of people came in through Mario. Okay. Everybody came in through Mario. Mario and the Spades, the Black Spades, were the foundation of hip hop. That's where it started.
That's where it started?
Yeah, but what you call it? The other people came over to our neighborhood. The mother people came over to our neighborhood. Everybody everybody came to our neighborhood.
All right.
So
I got a question.
Pumped the miles radius. I could listen to. I literally, because I lived in Bronxdale, and my mother moved to Castle Hill.
Okay.
And we would go to Castle Hill in a cab from Bronxdale, and I could hear music all the way to Lacombe Avenue. From going down Southview Avenue all the way past. I mean, I'm going through two projects, at least two or three projects to get to Lacombe, and you can still hear the music a mile radius. The Macintosh amp.
I heard a lot about DJ Mario, Disco King, the Disco King Mario, however they want to, use his name. But they said his name was Mario, just DJ Mario in the beginning.
Yes, he was Glenn Mario Halsey.
Yeah.
But what happened was there was an MC by the name of JJ the Disco King.
Yeah, I know.
And he was an MC for Cool DJ D.
Okay, yeah.
JD
or was it D?
Huh?
Was it JD or it's just D?
D. Cool DJ D.
Okay.
And DJ D that was his MC, but Mario decided that one day he said,
I'm
Disco King Mario.
And they say JJ was mad, but he let it go. He wound up playing with somebody else, right?
Hey, JJ wasn't no fighter. It's all good.
He's a shooter. He wasn't a fighter.
He was a shooter. Yes, that's what it was. He wasn't to be. Wasn't that he wasn't soft. Yeah. He was a gangster. He was a black spade. Yeah. But Mario, he wasn't
Mario status and all that.
Yeah.
They said Mario.
Mario had commanded. He was like a general.
Yeah.
He was a general in the black spades. So you couldn't really just approach Mario any other way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
Mario kind of could have his way with what he wanted.
Okay. So when the rest of the Bronx united, as far as what became hip hop. So in your eyes, who actually coined the phrase hip hop?
Well, whoever coined the phrase hip hop, I don't even, I can't call it. Well, hip hop. Rap has been going on for years, since the early ages, where the Pick Meat Markham and the brothers, there was Beans and Cornbread, all kinds of, we always had rap. But the hip hop era that we talking about, this hip hop, this whole culture has come from gang culture. It's basically, more specifically, the Black Spades, and Mario was one of the key founders, DJs that was in that time, and he DJ'd, and a lot of people got ideas from it, and they did their thing in their neighborhoods as well. We salute all the artists, all the pioneers. Salute to Kool Herc.
So tell the people,
salute to Flash. Salute to all of those people. Salute. They deserve all their respect.
All right. So look, tell the people where they can find you on social media.
I'm at G-Rock Hard 39 Gmail. G-Rock Hard, George Rock Hard on Instagram. You can find me. You're gonna find me. You're gonna hear the salute song, Salute King.
All right. Now, can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out before you slide?
In the beginning, it was a line, the limit before it was genuine, before the wine and women. Hip-hop came from anger, middle fingers, the little niggas who became gangsters. I'm from the Bronx, from Bronxdale, Castle Hill. You know me. Hey, peace. I'm shouting out, giving a big shout out to my daughter. Today's her birthday. I love you, Queen. I love you, Queen.
Happy birthday.
Salute to you, Queen. Ice Queen.
I know you don't want it with me. Battle with me. Okay. I will take you to the here you go. La 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 la.
Yes, sir. Capitol Hills represent.
Easter Dale party people, CEO Dream, we back at HipHopRaisedMeTheBlog.com, where we celebrate the younger genre of music. We talking about hip hop, y'all, where it's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. This is Hip Hop Raised Me. All right, party people, we got some legendary shit going on right now. So tell the people who you are.
My name is Trey D. I'm from Castle Hill. First generation hip hop from the Soundmaster crew, 1975.
1975. Ain't that crazy? I was born in 1975. But look, this is Hip Hop Raised Me, theblog.com. Do you feel like hip hop raised you?
Facts, it definitely did. You know what I'm saying? It started out for me with Disco King Mario, going to Rosedale Park near Bronxville.
DJ Disco King Mario. So look, I know there's a lot of big thing going on in the Bronx. They don't know who actually, they act like they don't know who actually started this culture. I'm gonna say culture, I ain't gonna say hip hop, because the term hip hop came later, am I correct?
Right, the term hip hop came about when corporations got involved and they needed to give it a name. But we were going to the jams. We wasn't going to a hip hop jam, we was going to the jams.
Jams. All right, so tell the people, what was it like, your first experience in a park jam?
Well, I was young, you know what I'm saying, and you know, we was burning. Back then, breakdancing was called burning, and that's what we were doing back then, you know what I'm saying, in the battles with each other, going on the floor, you know what I'm saying, doing little tricks, you know what I'm saying, not what they do these days now, but, you know what I'm saying, we started back then, you know what I'm saying, dealing with Disco King Mario, and a few others that was around at that side of town. I wasn't around in 73 to say who started hip hop, because my history starts in 75. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say whether Hhrm started or Mario started, but my history starts with Mario.
I've been reading, doing my research about DJ Mario, aka Disco King Mario. You know, I learned about them by the Green Genie. If you're familiar with who the Green Genie is.
Yeah, I'm familiar with who he is.
Okay. Yeah, you know, he was the one who kind of put it out there about, you know, Mario, who Mario was and all of that, even though a lot of people weren't trying to recognize it, you know? So, but you being from the Bronx, there were other boroughs that claimed that they were kind of doing the same thing you guys were doing. So in your opinion, is that true?
No. Even Judge Dice will tell you, in Brooklyn, they weren't doing what we were doing in the Bronx. So when he was traveling to the Bronx, he was dealing with a whole different side of music that we were doing than what they were doing in Brooklyn. And I'm quite sure Queens was following along with what Brooklyn was doing. They wasn't doing what we were doing uptown.
That makes a lot of sense. I do got a relative who's from Brooklyn, but he at one point in time he was living in the Bronx, and in his recollection, he said nobody was doing it the way you guys were doing it.
That's correct.
That's a hip-hop trivia for y'all. So look, I want to know, even though you started in 1975, what was the first hip-hop song that made you fall in love with hip-hop?
The Mexican.
The Message?
The Mexican.
The Messenger?
The Mexican.
Oh, the Mexican. Oh, that's some great beats. All right, so what is your greatest breakbeat of all time that you heard?
There's quite a few. I like, what's that? Put that record back on. No, that's Just Ice. That's not the name of it. Hold on.
We got him stumped, y'all. We got him stumped. But nah, you know, he gotta Google this shit. Okay. Look, we got a pioneer in the building. We at the 53rd anniversary of hip hop, also the 40th DJ anniversary. Shout out to JD, you feel me? But look, man, we in the heart of the Bronx, out here in 54 Evelyn Place in the Bronx, you feel me? You hear this shit? All this great music popping? He just tore up the stage in case y'all didn't see him, you feel me? But I got a clip or two running around, so I want y'all to tap into that, you feel me? So look, we got some more hip hop trivia for you, all right? Who was the first person to coin the phrase hip hop?
That would be between Keith and I believe it's Starsky.
Between Keith and Starsky? See, I've been hearing that all day, you dig? I've been hearing that all day. So I had the pleasure of interviewing Keith Wiggins' sister, Cowboy's sister, and she said he coined that. You know, he went to the army and they were saying hip hop, they were saying something like that. Like, so it was deep. And they said Starsky kind of brung it out to a whole nother level. He brung it out to more public as far as what was going on, you know? Yeah. So look, we got the pioneer in the building. You feel me? We here at HipHopRaisedMeTheBlog.com, and I swear y'all need to tap in and come get a dose of this dope. You feel me? We got JD from Castle Hill. You feel me? Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope, man. You know? Look, can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out?
Yes, indeed. Hip Hop Raised Me. Shout out by Trey D. You know what I'm saying? First generation hip hop. Castle Hill's first #1 MC. Hip Hop Raised Me. Peace.
Peace, King. You already know. Shout out to Trey D. You know what I'm saying? I thank you for taking your time out to give me some of that hip hop history that the world been fiending to learn and that they need to learn, because right now the future is yours and y'all need to know who came before y'all, you dig? And he's one of them, you dig? This is CEO Dream from Hip Hop Raise Me. I got Trey D in the building from Castle Hill. Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. This is Hip Hop Raise Me. Appreciate you, Black
Trey D,
man.
Soundmaster. From Soundmaster to now, Collective Flow. So when you're looking up Trey D, also look up Collective Flow. You'll know my team is bad.
All right, that part.
It's working? Let's go, right?
Yo, I'm happy today, bro.
Lost Boy. We're going to get into that real quick. But first, Logo, let's get into this. Let's get this.
I got it in the
Give it
big
to
nice.
Give a little history. Give a little history, love. Give Logo. Y'all remember these joints?
Put me on, you know what I'm saying? Want to shout out to the Uptown, you know what I mean?
MCA. Hey, this is how we party, y'all. Pretty low, my man. Big nice. This is how it goes. Let me let you know. Double D-O. Everybody sit down. Hey, make a mistake, rewind. Who's the worst? Rap game, but know the cream. To be the best show, I tear them out the frame. I represent the putting queens on the map. Double screens with some magazines on the rap. Up with the sound, that ain't coercive. Don't treat me like no lame, my baby lives me for a while. I seen a lot of come, I seen a lot of go. I seen a lot of break, yo, I seen a lot of go. But yo, it's a trip to see a nigga slip. Get a grip, nigga, get a grip. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. This DJ Big Nice. Here's a tune about a shorty named Renee. Yeah, okay. On my way back from John Jay. Shorty as she walking to the train, I tapped her on the shoulder. Excuse me, shorty, can I get your name? You can name was Renee. I said I had a whole lot to say. So may I walk into the subway? She said a big gang, she can't feel it. Hey yo, 2 drinks and 2 drinks, and we began walking. Where the hell was that? Cause the girl was mad bad, so we must chat about this and that. Tell me no good that you for. She wants to want to lawyer. In other words, shorty studies law. I'm telling shorty I'm a writer. And this is a convention talking. About the package of the Easy Rider. They ring, yo, respect the technique, shorty rock. I do the same thing, but they use Philly blunts. Hey, yo, the silly busters, as I heard, that's the silly stunts. I said, nah, they burn slower. Right now, I really don't know you, but maybe later on, I can get to show you. A girl of love is the law that we live by. If I dare wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce upon my ghetto princess every day. Give it up for my shorty, shorty. It's the law that we live by. Day by day, I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce upon my ghetto princess every day. Give it up for my shorty. Salute the chief. Salute the
Easter Dale party people, CEO Dream. We back at HIPHOPRaisedMeTheBlog.com, where we celebrate the youngest genre of music. We talk about hip hop, y'all, where it's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. This is Hip Hop Raised Me. All right, party people, we at the 53rd anniversary of hip hop, the youngest genre. You dig? Y'all feel like hip hop raised you?
Man, hip hop loves my lifestyle, bro. All the way. I'm 60. I don't look it, but I am. Yeah, I'm one.
What about you?
Yeah, definitely.
Feel like hip hop raised you?
That's a fact. You know what I mean? I think everything's hip hop. It's in the air, it's in the everything, how we move and everything, you know?
That's what I'm talking about. So look, what was the first hip hop song that made you fall in love with hip hop?
The first hip hop song, man, it's a few. I ain't gonna front. I remember listening to my older sister listening to Nice and Smooth, hearing stuff like that. People like that smooth with it. You know what I mean? Then I started listening to Nas and Wu-Tang on my own when I got older. But I was listening to Greg Nice and them. You know what I mean?
Greg Nice?
Yeah, I was listening to them.
All right, what about you? What was the first hip hop song that made you fall in love with hip hop?
The first one everybody gonna say is Rapper's Delight. Yo, Jimmy Spicer. Yo.
Jimmy Spicer? Yeah, Super Rhymes.
Super Rhymes.
Yeah. Yo, you Panamanian?
Nah, I'm Virgin Island and Jamaican shit.
Okay, kind of close.
And Carolinas mixed in.
Oh, the Carolinas? You kind of close, you know what I'm saying? But look, man, tell the people what you got going on right now.
Yo, my name is Scott Young. Y'all see me on Instagram, see me anywhere. I have a radio station, 905fm.net. You can take me in 158 countries. Right now, I'm looking for people like us. Us. We want to keep what we got. We ain't trying to give it away. We ain't scared. We'll hold it. Yeah, 905 FM. Instagram, Community Gap, what you want to do. You want to win? Come on in. Look for me.
905 FM. Y'all better tap in and come get a dose of that dope. So what you got going on right now?
Yeah, man, my name's CLO. They call me CLO 600. That's CLO 600 on Instagram. You know what I mean? I spit. I got an album coming out called Beautiful Distraction. You know what I mean? I also have, we have a group, DS4 with Enigma, music at IG. We got Culture, Handsome Ansem at IG. We got Her Hefner at IG, or King Tiger at IG as well.
So you Hefner from Staten Island?
Nah, that's AKA King Tiger. He from Newark, New Jersey.
Okay.
And I got a juice bar in East Orange, New Jersey. It's called We Got the Juice, 193 Sanford Street.
All right, so I got some hip hop trivia for you guys. Are y'all ready for this?
As long as you go back in the 80s, you got me. He might give me anything.
All right, so like you look like you young, so I'm gonna go with a young one for you, and I'm gonna give you an old school one.
I'm good with that.
All right, so who coined the phrase hip hop?
Man, I want to say Keith Cowboy. I think it was. I think it's Keith Cowboy.
Keith Cowboy Wiggins? Correct.
Yeah, because he's like the original MC, like the first MC. I know Cowboy, you know what I mean?
Keith Cowboy Wiggins, Furious 5, you feel me? So like, look, see, they got it correct, you know what I'm saying? So we got to give them something a little harder. We got to give y'all some little harder. All right, so what was the first hip-hop record that was made public?
Say that again.
The first hip-hop record that was made public.
That was made public was Rapper's Delight.
It's that joint broken glass everywhere. That joint.
No, y'all both wrong. The first hip-hop record, even though they didn't try to consider it hip-hop, but it was Fatback Band's King Tim III. That was the first hip-hop record. It came out months before Rapper's Delight.
But what I'm saying is, like, I understand that. But see, you dug on me just then. You know what I'm saying? Too many people wouldn't understand that part. See what I'm saying? So I'm trying to stay on the surface, but you dug on that one. I like that.
I had to, because I'm a real hip-hop baby. You feel me? I'm a real hip-hop baby, you dig? So
You know that. Yeah, you was nasty for that one. That's a good one, though.
But you did mention Jimmy Spicer. He came in the same year.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how he lets you know how far my knowledge goes, you dig? So
And all of them. T-Funk from East New York.
yeah, Bad Boys. Look, I just dropped the interview with T-Funk's best friend, Al Jeter. Free Al Jeter. You feel me? Yeah. Okay. Shout out to Max Out Records, man. Shout out to Max Out Records. You feel me? So look, all right, tell me the greatest break beat that you ever heard in your life.
Damn, bro. I'm going to tell you, for me, MC Shan, Kill That Noise. MC Shan, Kill That Noise.
Kill That Noise? That's the greatest break beat for you?
I love that beat. Only other thing I could give him is my melody. That's it.
So what was the greatest break beat for you?
You know what? Y'all got part of me if I don't say the names right, you feel me? But I definitely was in the era of like the Turbo and Ozone, when how they was going to the sounds I was hearing and doing the movie, like listening to them. I can't really pinpoint that whole era of style. The original era of breaking. All that, like, you know what I mean? I love that, like, you feel me? So, yeah.
I like that. So look, tell the people where they can find you on social media.
Man, you can find me at Scott Young on Instagram, and got some 9-6 letters after. Listen, I don't keep all that, but when you see me, you know me. I got on a purple triple-breasted suit and a crown. Yeah.
Where they can find you on social media?
Yeah, man, yo, you can find me in social media at CLO, that's close 600 at IG. Hit me up, watch my stories. I got different stuff going on, and I always salute and show promotion and love to the real ones. They even gotta ask, I see you, I'ma post you feel me?
Now, before y'all slide, can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out?
All right, so,
yo, Hip Hop Raise Me, shout out, salute.
Let me say this to you, man. I appreciate you, because you seen what happened. That's a youngster, and the energy was so strong, he stopped. He had to. And we didn't mind sharing that. That's why we gotta be who we be, yeah. Share that. I need that. We all need that, bro.
That's a fact, man. Yo, y'all better follow these guys, man.
Hey, add me. I want you to add me on this.
I'm gonna add you. I'm gonna add you.
I got you.
Show them, look, I need that. You dig? Y'all better tap in and come get a dose of this dope. This is Hip Hop Raise Me. Easter Dale Party people, CEO Dream. We back at HipHopRaiseMeTheBlog.com, where we celebrate the youngest genre of music. We talk about hip hop, y'all, where it's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. This Hip Hop Raise Me. All right, party people, we got the legendary Lost Boys in the building. Spig Nice.
Peace, y'all. Y'all. Get your own entertainment. I'm here, baby. How you doing?
Welcome home, by the way. You feel me?
It's your man, Grow De Niro, LB Fam 134. Salute, Queen. Salute. You already know.
Shout out to motherfucking Gangsta P. Shout out to Queens. You feel me? That's one of my homes. I used to live out there at one point in time. You feel me? Shout out to Liberty. Shout out to Farmers Boulevard and all that shit. Rockaway and all that. You feel me? But look. It's HipHopRaiseMeTheBlog.com. Do you feel like hip hop raised you?
Hell yeah. All I know.
Yeah. like Hip Hop raised you?
Hell yeah, hip hop raised.
That's what I'm talking about. So look, I know y'all been doing it for so many years. What was the first hip hop song that made you fall in love with hip hop?
For me, probably Heartbeat. Kumo D and them. Treacherous 3, Heartbeat. Kumo D.
Kumo D?
For me, it was two. It was Nas, Life's a Bitch, and It Ain't Hard to Tell.
See, you kept the Queens on them, right? You hear me? Like Kumo D, Queens, okay. Okay, I like that. So look.
I told him that was my first song. That's my first joint that I bought. $3.99. I bought that in 81.
Okay. So look, I got a question for y'all. You know, y'all grew up under the 7 Crowns. They had their own hip hop thing going on in Queens. You feel me? Are you familiar with that?
Run DMC and them people. That's Russell Simmons and all them down that area.
Yeah. You know, they was all through Hollis, Southside, you know, all the way to Corona. They was running around, 7 Crowns, you feel me? So I'm familiar with them, you feel me? So look, man, y'all got your own pioneers in Queens. You know, it's arguably that y'all have the most MCs. It's what it is.
That's just what it is. I mean,
look, I'm from Brooklyn, so I gotta dispute that.
Nah, it's a fact. Queens had a lot of dope. Queens got a lot of artists and a lot of dope artists. Brooklyn got some real artists, my nigga. Yeah. I get Brooklyn got some real artists. Queens got a lot of real dope artists, though.
Look, but I got a story to tell. It was 1992. There was a group called Criminal Empire. Y'all performed at Jones Beach. And they lost to the Lost Boys. They was from my neighborhood, but they had to wear that down that they lost to y'all guys, because y'all had that. What was the name of the dance y'all had at that time?
The LB dance.
The LB shuffle. The LB shuffle.
That's the LB. In them days, all clubs was doing it.
All clubs, yo.
If you was young, everybody knew the LB dance. The LB bus. We had the LB bus stop and the LB shuffle.
Okay. So who actually came up with that?
Freaky Ty.
Freaky Ty. God bless
him. Yeah, Freaky Ty did the shuffle. I mean, we did that Lost Boy bus stop. We was doing that, just like barbecues and summer days, doing the bus stop. Lost Boys had an extra twist to it.
Right. So look, I'm familiar with Queens, and I remember you had the LB fam, you had the LF fam. All right? So I gotta ask these questions, you feel me? So look, there was some brothers that were part of the LB fam and the LF fam that, they was doing their thing, but they didn't get the chance to shine the way you guys did. Do y'all big them up on today's time?
You said, do we do what?
Do you big them up on today's time?
Yeah, we always give love to the whole fam. LB fam, LF fam, the whole South Jamaica foundation.
Long foundation to get love.
Getting everything down Rockaway, all that.
Out of all the songs you performed, all the songs y'all created, which is your most favorite?
I would say Powerful Joint. When we Get Up is a nice joint.
Get Up?
Gets the crowd going, but you got Renee, you got all the.
Look, my favorite is Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous Part 2.
Rich and Shameless Part 2.
Look, Part 2.
Remix.
That one was hard. Remix. Take us with them to my set. How many people want to get?
Peace to my man Team. Back in Raybrook, he's always do that. That's my man.
So what you got going on right now, Spig?
Man, I got my labels, my artists, Get Your Own Entertainment, Gross. I got Bacon Boy, B-Lo, Volcanic. You see Lord Chaos is in this place. He down with us. So there's a lot going on. You got the books, you got the movies, you got a lot of things coming on for next year. You know what I'm saying? Just watch.
What you got going on right now?
Well, right now, you already know I'm working with Spig on Get Your Own Management. Then we working on a podcast with Chaos. Yeah, I mean LBX. That's the brand.
LBX. I just heard y'all shout that out on the stage.
Yeah, that's the brand. That's the signature. That's moving with the music of Lost Boys right now. You know what I mean? Shout out to Cheeks, shout out to Lou. It's always love. Cheeks doing what he doing too. With LB Mafia, Lou doing what he doing on the chill, get low, get money on the quiet tip. You know what I mean? We out here doing what we do. You know
all right. So look, I got a question. What made the LBX thing come together?
That was the man right there. That was the man.
He the man behind it all. I said
he wanted me to do something with open up a chapter with the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of DJs and stuff that's from the Bronx. And, you know, I'm the DJ. So it's only right to put a bunch of DJs on the mix. Even though he's an MC, but he was like, yo, you need to do some DJing and this and that. So I put the DJs together. We put that together.
I like that right there.
What I want to say is, it's an honor to me. It's just like you, I grew up listening to the music. So for the brother to take me in, you know what I'm saying? I'm like the younger brother, even though I got age. You know what I'm saying? They brought me in and was like, yo, you fam. And that's what it is. So, you know.
That's what it is. So look, man, shout out to LBX, shout out to the Lost Boys. Now, tell the people where they can find y'all on social media.
Well, you can find me on Instagram at Grodanero, at Grosdinero, at Grodanero.
OG Spig Nice LB fam. Get your own entertainment. Strawberry and label.
Come outside, come see me. Oh, you already know what it is, Strawberry Label Management. I'm Strawberry, they're Label Management. Yes, that's me. Okay, we outside. Come see me, y'all. I got some mic drops in Times Square. Come see me next week, the 14th and the 21st. Holla at your girl.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
What was the question? I ain't even hear the question, you know.
Where they can find you on social media?
Oh, social media. You catch me on IG, Lord_Chaos_. That's LORD_KAOS_.
Everything. So look, before y'all guys slide off, I know y'all got busy, but look, can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out?
Oh, of course, Hip Hop Raised Me always get a shout out because Hip Hop raised me.
All right, it's your OG Spig Nice of the Lost Boys. Founders, member of the Lost Boys group. You already know Hip Hop Raised Me since young.
Y'all know what it is. Lord Chaos on
Hip Hop Raise Me.
Hip Hop Radio. You already know what it is. Hip Hop Raised Me, man. We outside.
Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. We got LBX in the building, you feel me? OG Spig Nice, you feel me? Lord Chaos, you feel me? And we got the homie, what's your name again?
Grodanero.
Road De Niro?
Yep, Roast De Niro.
Road De Niro, shout out to Road De Niro, you feel me?
Nate the Mind, baby, never give up. Lost Boys, Lost Boys.
All day,
That's right, Corn Pop Lost Boys, the Yearn video. That's right, did the video in the Yearn. Come check it out. That's right, LB fan forever. Shout out to Freaky Ty.
All right, Easter Dale party people, CEO. We back at HipHopRaiseMeTheBlog.com, where we celebrate the youngest genre of music. We talk about hip hop, y'all, where it's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. It's Hip Hop Raised Me. Look, you feel like hip hop raised you?
No question.
All right, tell the people where you from.
New Jersey, Essex County, Montclair.
Montclair? Yeah. Oh, you from Montclair? Oh, shit. So look, man, tell the people some hip-hop pioneers from Jersey.
Definitely my family, the Outlaws, Hussein Fatal, Yaki Gaddafi, Young Noble, all rest in peace. You know what I'm saying?
And they all was from your town?
Yeah, and also my big bro that performed a little earlier, Psycho Ness, AKA Ness T, OG.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. Yo, I remember Twin Hype from Jersey.
Oh, yeah, no question. No question. Yeah, one of them just passed.
One of them just passed away months ago, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, rest in peace. Those the homies. I'm cool with that DJ, King Shamik, you know what I mean?
King Shamik?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, was he white or he's Spanish? What is he?
He's Spanish.
Okay.
North Newark in the house.
That's what's up. I had to always wanted to ask that question because, you know, on camera he looked like, he looked like a gringo, you know?
Oh, yeah. I mean, as far as I know, he's Spanish.
Okay. All right, so tell the people, what you got going on right now?
Well, right now, we got 2 EPs out. We got the Perfect Timing EP, and we just dropped the No Expiration Date EP, and we got RJ Payne on there, scratches and production, my DJ C Scott, and of course me doing the rhymes, and I got Crush's Blend. It's
Crush's
my new
Blend?
tea. My new tea. Yeah, it's actually a tea. Yeah. Know what I'm saying? I took it back to the older days. Know what I mean?
Let them see that.
It ain't weed, it's tea.
It ain't weed, it's tea, y'all. It's that herbal tea, you feel me?
It's a wellness tea, you know what I'm saying? It's good for diabetes, it's good for It's good for your eyes, for energy, you know, antioxidants, a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. So look, man. All right. So like, I got some hip hop trivia for you.
What's that?
All right. So look, who coined the phrase hip hop?
It all depends. There's so many different people, but I could say this. I became a hip hop practitioner when Planet Rock came out.
Planet Rock? Ain't nothing wrong with that. So that was the first hip hop song that made you fall in love with hip hop?
Yeah, and then who knew I would have ended up becoming a member of the Zulu Nation, you know?
Oh, that's crazy, right? So being that you said that, you part of the Zulu Nation. Zulu Nation had a big stronghold on hip hop at one point in time. So with all due respect, do you feel like the allegations against Bambaataa kind of messed that up?
I mean, it did create a big funk in the family and in the nation and even in like the hip hop community. But, you know, to be honest with you, I don't really like to talk about it because I actually don't have nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Now, whether it happened or not, you can't be mad at a whole nation for what one or a couple of people did. You know what I'm saying? So
I respect that. I respect that, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So look, man.
And rest in peace, Bam, you know what I mean?
Yeah, rest in peace to Bambaataa. You feel me? He's one of the pioneers, one of the 4 or 5 pioneers from the Bronx that put together, you know what I'm saying? So,
no question.
You know, a lot of people, you know, they have big discrepancies going on, you know what I'm saying? But them guys did what they did. You can't erase history, you feel me? So, look.
Real quick, I might not have known who actually came up with the term hip-hop, but I do know who created it. DJ Kool Herc.
The deal, party people, CEO Dream. We back at HIPHOPRaisedMe.blog.com, where we celebrate 53 years of the youngest genre music. We talking about hip hop, y'all, where it's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. It's Hip Hop Raised Me. All right, party people. Now we at the 53rd anniversary for hip hop.
Yes.
The 40th DJ anniversary. You feel me?
DJ
Jerry D, you feel me, right? Yes. All right. And I'm with the legendary. She's a pioneer in this game. She's been promoting everything with Just Give Me the Mic. Shout out to Deborah Coco.
Shout out. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Yeah, we outside. We did a old school block party today. We had all the elements, the dancers, the DJs, the artists. Right. We had some, you know, legendary pioneers, speakers. It was like a mixture of everything, right? Mm-hmm. Jerry's main goal was to take it back old school. Take it back to when we was young, when we had the fire hydrants open, running around in the park. We had the chalk on the ground. Like, we was taking it back to the original feel of that. You know, we ain't got to be looking over your shoulder. Full of peace, full of love, of all the elements. All the artists got a lot of love today, and I'm happy for him. This is his very first one, and it turned out to be really good, you know? And I'm happy
like
to be a part of it.
I like that. Now, look, now, you know, in case y'all didn't know, this is Miss Deborah Coco. You feel me? Now, she's been doing her thing for years. She promote all the up-and-coming artists. She got a show that y'all need to tap into.
And
you
the
feel
legends, though.
And the legends. You started, you up always, because you legendary.
I like to mix
But we want, you know, for the younger crowd out there that's watching, they need to know who you are.
Yes.
That she's one of the, you know, one of the go-to people in this game, especially in New York City. You dig?
People. I know a couple of people, right?
You know a couple of people. We know a lot of people.
I know a couple of people.
You know a lot of people, you know?
Yeah, but it's all love, though. It's all love. Like, I appreciate everybody artistic expression, right? And I think we all got a lane, we all got a voice, and I'm glad we have opportunities like this where people could get on the stage and perform in front of people and all that. So I think it was a beautiful thing, a beautiful day. Definitely. And I do what I do. It's not like, you know, I'm looking for accolades or nothing like that. I really
All right, so I got some questions for you, right?
Okay.
All right, so what was the first hip-hop song that made you fall in love with hip-hop? Even though you've been in this forever, you can know about certain break beats, certain songs and all that, but look, what was the first hip-hop song that made you fall in love with hip-hop?
I would have to say Rapper's Delight. But my true love, true love, growing up in the Bronx and hearing KRS-One, South Bronx going against MC Shan, that was like, that put us on the map. Like, we was walking around real heavy at that time, you know, because...
Shout out to KRS-One.
We were so proud, but of course, Rapper's Delight. I'll never forget getting a 45. I know I'm telling my age. And just coming home playing it and just like, wow. Didn't know what it was, right?
We grew up listening to what our parents listened to. Then it got to a point that we got introduced to our own sound. And we like, this is we rocking with. We can't even tell nobody what it is because we don't know. But we love it. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So out of all the break beats that you have heard in your lifetime, you feel me? Which is your favorite?
I don't have a favorite breakbeat, to tell you the truth, because I could vibe with most of the artists that came out at that time. Like I said, it was a new sound. I was playing around with everything, you know, so I fell in love with all of it. I fell in love with the diversity of it. So I don't really have a favorite. I guess as I grew up more and started listening more, of course, you gravitate to a certain sound, a certain beat, a certain rhythm, you know, but overall, I had total love for it. I just love to hear what each artist brought to the table. You know?
I respect that. I respect that. So who is your favorite MC of all time?
That is so hard. Y'all gonna be mad, but I love Jay-Z, man. I'm sorry. I'm just like, yeah, it's something about Jay-Z. I know he's very controversial and everything, but I just stick to the skills. I don't even care if he wrote all his rhymes. He knew how to execute it. He made me feel that. So I'll go with that. Everybody can't write, but you good at what you do. I give him his props for that. You know.
I respect that. So, Miss Coco, tell the people how long you've been doing this.
I don't even know, man. Maybe 13, 14 years, you know, rocked out with Ralph on Video Music Box. Did a show for 4 or 5 years called 16 Bars with Ralph McDaniel. So, you know, I learned a lot through my mentor, right? Growing up watching Video Music Box and getting to work with him. So I know that took you all around town, but I would say about 15 years, you know
15
what I mean?
years?
Yeah, somewhere around
That's
there.
what's up. Well, we respect that. So
Yeah.
tell the people where they can find you on social media.
All right, y'all. You can either follow me, Deborah Coco, or follow me, just give me the mic. You can also catch some films that I'm in on Tubi, working with Juicy, the series. I'm the OG. So many films. If you look up Deborah Coco on Tubi or Amazon Prime or in the Black Network, you'll see some of the work that I've been doing as an actress as well. So I'm diversified. You know what I mean? But shout out to y'all. Support CEO Dream.
And Hip Hop Raised Me.
Okay, support the show, y'all. Support your girl, Deborah Coco. Stay tuned and always look out for more, y'all, because it's coming.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Now, before you slide, can you shout out Hip Hop Raised Me one more time?
All right, big shout out to Hip Hop Raised Me. Your guy here, CEO Dream, is bringing y'all big news and all the information that's going down in the street. So make sure y'all follow and support. Right? Click like and share, y'all. Don't be acting like y'all don't see stuff. Click like and share.
That part. You better listen to Miss Coco. You better listen to Miss Coco. She telling you the truth. You better like, share, subscribe. You did? Y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. This is HipHopRaised.com. And we at the 53rd anniversary for hip hop, the 40th anniversary for DJ, you feel me? DJ JD, you feel me? So look, I'm with who?
Roller Racks.
Who?
Roller Racks.
Rilla Racks. That's what I'm talking about. So Rilla Racks, you feel like hip hop raised you?
Hip hop been raising me since I was asleep. I used to wake up to every song that had a bleep in it to the morning, just trying to figure out what they would say because I knew what it was about. The game, 50 Cent, the era that when they ain't like each other.
Yeah. Oh, you remember that? Oh, wow. That's how far he go back, y'all. You did? So look, man, tell the people, what was the first hip-hop song that made you fall in love with hip-hop?
Eve. When Eve wrote with Rough Riders, that shit was different.
Yeah?
That was different. Because around that era, I say that more than likely, that's when they squashed the beef.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So look, tell me your top 5 dead or alive.
Dead or alive? Eminem, Lil Weezy, and Busta Rhymes.
2 more.
2 more? Damn. Let me think it out. The one that's playing the song. I used to live there, remember? Let me explain that one. Slick Rick.
And who else?
Changed my, yeah.
Who else? I got one more.
Really? You want to know who else?
You got one more.
I said, you sure you want to know it, though?
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson? Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's dope. That's a dope motherfucking list. You dig? You feel me? So Rilla Racks, tell the people where they can find you on social media.
Find me on El Drago. Capital L, rest Drago. What it
All right. So before you slide, can Hip Hop Raise Me get a shout out?
Matter of fact, start this one over. I'm gonna do the real. Start it over.
Kid,
Don't start one shot. I got you.
Now I can edit it though, so go ahead.
All right, bet. You said one more, right?
Yeah, one more.
Besides Michael Jackson? Who we got? I got one more. 50 Cent himself.
50 Cent? That's what I'm talking about. He said 50 Cent, y'all. You feel me? You gotta remember the era he coming from. So this is what he dealing with, you dig? So look, ain't no wrong or right answer with these questions right here. There's no wrong or right answers, you feel me? This is about the consumer. This is about the people who really are consuming the records, who are really buying the records, you dig? So y'all better tap in, come get a dose of this dope. I got real racks in the motherfucking building.
All I gotta say is 50 Cent raised me as a kid too through music. His movies, the acting skills, all that shit come into play in life for real. There's no game about it. And a lot of y'all stick to it like it's like a game and it's not.
And I respect that. Man, shout out to Real Racks. Hip Hop Raised Me. You better tap in. Come get with my guy. He the next thing up. Next thing up, you better check him out, man. He got some dope music, you feel me? Tap in, come get a dose. It's dope. It's Hip Hop Raised Me. You got the twins? Music. We talking about hip hop, y'all. It's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. All right, party people, we at the 53rd anniversary for the youngest genre music. We talking about hip hop, y'all. We at the 40th DJ anniversary for DJ JD and all that. And we got the twins, the Power Twins. You know what I'm saying? Tell the people who you are.
I'm saying Power Twins, Laval from upstate New York. Now, when it comes to hip hop in upstate New York, I've been doing it 30 years. So I am one of the people that helped mold it and shape it in upstate New York. And, you know, with everything I do, I've done plenty of things in New York City for years. So, you know, this ain't nothing new. I love all my family, all my brothers. Hip hop first. Hip hop is community. We need to be together, love each other, want each other, you know. Look at the person next to you and tell them you love them, you know?
Right. So what about you?
Listen, I'm the other half of the other side of Ill Distribution Records, Power Twins. Yes, we're all about the community and the people. So listen, it's not just us, it's about y'all. So what we do for y'all, and that's how we bring it. Power Twins in the house, hip hop forever, for life. That's what we do. It's all about the culture and the people. You know what I'm saying? Community driven, culturally drove. Listen.
Right. So I got a question. Where y'all from in upstate though?
I'm actually from Schenectady. I'm originally from Albany, but I live in Schenectady.
Albany and Schenectady?
That's where
I know about Albany, man. You know, I went to prison fucking with Albany, New York.
Go. So did he know? Let's go.
I already know, man. You know, I used to own a clothing store. Me and my cousin used to own a clothing store called the Urban Boutique on Quail Street. You feel me? So if you ever heard a dream, here I am.
Yeah, he all in the middle.
Yeah. If you ever heard a dream, this is who I be. You feel me? But this is what it is. This is what it is, man. Shout out to Allah Born. Shout out to Allah Born. Shout out to Schenectady, as we called it back in the days. But, you know, some shooters up there. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? So, look, man. Where y'all grew up in motherfucking Schenectady at?
I grew up in Schenectady, all over Schenectady. I mean, it's not. It's a whole place.
It's a whole place.
Yeah, it's not one spot. It's one of the most diverse places I've ever been in my life. So Albany has its own little spots.
Yeah.
Schenectady, everybody is everybody.
Okay, I like that. So shout out to all the guards from out them Allah Born, you dig? You feel me? I fucks with Allah Born, you feel me? But I knew some twins from Allah Born. You know, they was nice with karate. One was nice with their feet.
Vernon and Fagan.
Vernon, yes.
That's my family.
Are they still alive?
No, brother. But we the next kung fu artists.
Oh, y'all into that too? I was locked up with them brothers. And they were some good brothers. They embraced me. They wasn't on no, you know, They wasn't on that hating shit, you know.
We love people. Like, listen,
Yeah.
energy receptors.
Yeah.
If energy is there, it's reciprocated. What you give me, I give
my
you.
twin brother, right?
Yeah, exactly.
My twin brother, we always together, right? So I gotta love people.
So who the oldest?
Man, ain't no older, man.
Who the oldest? Who the oldest?
30 seconds apart.
So who's the oldest?
She can't push both of these heads out.
Who's the oldest?
Push both of these heads out.
You showing your forehead? You showing the forehead? Let me see. You showing, both of y'all got foreheads. So who the oldest? I need to guess. Can I guess?
Yeah, go ahead. Go.
Let me get a good look at your guys. All right, you the bigger, so I think you the oldest.
Good guess.
Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm right?
Yeah, you're right. You good.
No, because I got twins in my family, and one's always smaller than the other.
Yeah, listen, I'm just telling you. Listen, man, I showed it with her. I would have bet it with you.
You want to sing for the people? Let us sing for the people. Go ahead.
I really ain't no singer, but we can do it.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Dum 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 da da, dum 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 da da, da ya 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 da, da ha ha. Dum 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 da da, dum 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 da da, da ya 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 da.
West Coast, they screaming hip-hop raise me. When we down south, they screaming hip-hop raise me. Even in the Midwest, screaming hip-hop raise me. On the East Coast, they screaming hip-hop raise me. In the West Coast, they screaming hip-hop raise me. When we down south, they screaming hip-hop raise me. Even in the Midwest, they screaming hip-hop raise me. I'd like to welcome to HIPHOPRAISEDME.blog.com. We celebrate the youngest young year music. We talking about hip-hop, y'all. About the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle.